Welcome to 7-Sided Carpathian Adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire, Holy Roman Empire, battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian Adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Simon Val. I ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining knight and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I'm Aldrich, and while I grew up an urchin in the narrow confines of Venice, I never seemed to fit in there. Except for this music box, my past is hidden to me. Now north of the Alps, I feel I'm closer to home, wherever that might be. Near the Untersberg mountain, I discovered these intrepid adventurers. Though they're blazing a dangerous path, perhaps they might help me discover who I really am.
Aha! Hello, friends! You can call me Louvier Moreau. I come from the beautiful country of France, of course! Traveling as a salesman. Banished from my home, where by the hand of my twisted sister, my father was killed, and I was implicated. Mon Dieu, how low I've come. But in that low I found the Champions of the Sun. Although they may not smell like sweet wine, they are honorable. Mostly.
I am Kip Caelan, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the Champions of the Sun at the Battle of Sakut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect. And, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian Adventure. Hello, welcome. I'm Tom, and right out of the gate, you can't make this stuff up. It was working 2 minutes ago. There we go. I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry about that at the beginning. Some of us are military, others are in construction, still others retail managers. A few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one, you. We would like to thank you, our Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter, and Periscope followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, please like on YouTube and Facebook, and please subscribe on YouTube. We're not quite at 300, Simon. I think we're at like 294 when I last checked. So maybe we'll get take those cupcakes. If during the stream you follow or donate on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. I'm eventually going to delete that line about donate. We've never had a single donation. Oh. So that's okay. It's all cool. During the stream,
Cheapskate.
some of us are watching Twitch. Please feel free to comment or ask questions. I have it up right here in front of me. We will endeavor to answer your questions and interact rather if they are appropriate and the opportunity presents itself. To all of our subscribers, we greatly appreciate it. I'm surprised you folks want to watch this. So I do. So thank you very, very, very much. And I do appreciate the comments. I get people saying all the time, you guys are great. I love you guys. And I think that's pretty cool. What is happening in the campaign?
My mom says that too.
Okay. I don't know. If it's mom, thank you.
Yeah, she tells me that too.
His mom tells. Anyway, we were telling a different war story earlier. We won't go back there. Okay, to defeat the powerful vampire Bayuk Osmangazi, the party is building strength and collecting resources. An element needed to create a powerful weapon called the Tueur de Demon is the Heilige Lanza, the lance head from the Spear of Destiny. The caretaker for the lance head, the leader in the canton of Schwyz and lord of Schloss Kyburg, Werner Stauffacher, agreed to loan it to the party for 2 years, but Stauffacher, of course, wanted their help. The Swiss cantons are in a war with at least one of the two Holy Roman emperors, Frederick the Fair. The cantons want relief from oppressive taxes and they want greater autonomy. 2 of Frederick's armies are invading the cantons, one under his brother and Duke of Austria and Styria, Leopold, is invading from the northeast. Sorry about that. His troops are in the village of Mortsgarten and battling the character's party. The party's tasking, they have to either hold off Leopold's forces coming to siege Stauffacher's Schloss Kyburg until Swiss reinforcements arrive from the other cantons. However, the other Swiss cantons might be involved in battles of their own. Win a victory over Leopold's forces sufficient that it permits the cantons, or the party for the cantons, to negotiate an agreement guaranteeing lower taxes and greater autonomy, or outright defeat Leopold's forces. In exchange for the Heilige Lanza, the party accepted this challenge. To give battle, the party selected a narrow defile north of Schloss Kyburg and south of the village of Mortsgarten. Wave after wave of enemy attacked the party's position. Borinth was conspicuously absent throughout the latter part of the battle. Alderic the Rogue pierced many an enemy with his rapier. As everyone in the party knows, Alderic has some unclear issue with Kyburg Guard leader Klaus Weiss. Unbeknownst to anyone else, Alderic stabbed him, almost knocking him unconscious. Mattias swung more frequently than he did previously, slashing many an opponent. Zymon the Wizard blasted the enemy's catapult and many of their troops. Kartra healed Mattias and others with her auras of healing, bludgeoned many other opponents with her spiritual hammer, and blasted still others with her sacred flame. Balder crushed numerous opponents as well. Defeating the third wave, Alderic, Mattias, Borinth, and Kartra and Balder approached the enemy camp to have a parley. They met with Baron Unterhandler and negotiated a one-day ceasefire. Aldrich subsequently met with the Baron Unterhandler and somewhat negotiated a potential end to the hostilities. However, the party decided to hold off on his approach for now. Balder the Eldritch Knight and Mattias of Battery met with the Lord of Schloss Kyburg, William Stoffaker. Quite eloquently, Balder emphasized that he is a man of honor, that he is not going anywhere, and that he intends to risk his life for the endeavor. Mattias also swore before his god and the god of his ancestors, and the name of his lord Charles Robert, his sword to defend the people of the lands. With that, they convinced Werner Stoffaker to provide them with the Heilige Lanze and promised that they would continue their defensive endeavor. They got it. Kartra then detected magic on the lance, and Simon identified the lance. He discovered that it is a very, very powerful item. It is sometime between midday and early afternoon. It is slightly raining. With the Heilige Lanze in hand and the narrow road from Mordgarten to Schloss Kyburg, littered with slashed, pierced, bludgeoned, and burned and trampled enemy dead, and awaiting their negotiation with the Baron, we rejoin the party. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been like a solid month here. Huzzah! Welcome back.
Yeah.
Has it been a month?
Yeah.
Where are we here, Tom? I don't know where
It was
we
my
are.
fault.
Huh?
It was my fault. It's been a month.
Is it
There's
your...
a couple of our faults.
Yeah.
Well, life sometimes gets in the way of hobbies. Isn't that just the way it is sometimes?
Just the worst.
Just okay. So it's sometime mid-afternoon. You guys are in the midst of the camp. What are you guys doing? You're finishing up a long rest, I believe, or you finished up a short rest rather, and it came and went, and it's still you're waiting for.
Long?
Oh wait,
A long rest? Yeah. Long rest.
Start typing everything in.
my brain is.
Start
been a
typing
month.
everything in.
Quickly.
Our conversation is over with.
I think they were just approaching, weren't they?
I thought we had already talked to them. And they were on their way out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They said bye-bye.
Yeah, because we were trying to entice.
Yeah.
What's his name? What do we call him? I can't remember what we call him now.
Oh, blue hair.
The Swede.
He came for
Gooseneck?
the second deal.
Gooseneck. Yeah, we were trying to convince Gooseneck to stay and drink with us.
Mini.
Okay. I remember something about that. They turn and they depart the area.
I mean, unless you guys want to ambush him, but then we wouldn't have a short rest.
Quick, run through the.
I'm just saying.
Cut 'em off
We
with
would
the
lose our short rest.
Only we had
No,
an
you guys
assassin to do
finished
something
it.
like
This
that.
is they came at the end of it. You had your break. If they've already come and gone.
We went
Right?
to the we went to the key.
No.
We came back.
They came early to us.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sorry, they came.
It's done.
Okay.
Take notes. Done.
Never mind. Okay. So, because my point is, then we didn't have the meeting that we intended to have.
Not yet.
They came early the morning. Hasn't been a full 24 hours.
Well,
That hasn't occurred yet.
Yeah, we haven't had the real meeting. They came early
Correct.
to see about the deal that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, 'cause
Okay.
if we
Yeah, that
didn't-
wasn't the real. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys? Meanwhile, that was right. They came back because they were following up
Yes.
Aldrich's offer.
Yes.
That's it.
So they
we
left
wouldn't want
more
to skip the key
disappointed.
meeting.
They left more disappointed.
Yes,
than
but you
they
had
were
completed
before.
your short rest because there was some question.
They thought it was gonna
That's
be
why I
easy.
spoke to you on the Discord about the duration of the short rest.
Oh,
That
okay.
you guys, you don't need 24 hours for a short rest.
Oh, okay.
So that was what the discussion was about.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
Okay.
So it's only 8 hours now. Yeah.
well, it's
It'll
always
always
been.
be.
It was
It's
just
for
some
short and
confusion
7
about
days
that.
for
Okay.
long.
All
Okay.
right.
I always thought it was a day. That was my fault.
Whatever.
Okay.
When you told me, and then because I was watching the stream, and I'm
Because
like,
technically it was 8 for
not
long.
I mean, you can take 20. You took asked for a
Math doesn't
24-hour
work.
cease of hostilities, but
So they just
then I
created
realized
long
from the
became
sound of what
short
you were
and
saying,
then
it was like
long
you
went
were
for-
thinking that was the length of it, and I was like, maybe I'm mistaken, but that was the impression I was
Okay.
walking away with.
Okay.
Okay. Either way, or either way, depending on how you choose, Kosciuszko, Kosciuszko, Houston, Houston, depending on how you decide to pronounce it. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
Well, I know
We are.
Kartra's gonna go up to Simon and she's gonna take her holy symbol and just like
Get out of here.
blast him with some healing energy through her divine channel there for 45 hit points.
Fabulous.
'Cause you look like
I think
you
that
need a
takes
rest.
that takes me back to the top.
I mean, I could probably do that better, but you know,
We know.
you gotta save it.
We know. It's okay.
I
Just
put it
saying.
back at 91 out of 9.
When you multi-class, you shouldn't even have to waste your time with level 1.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
should just be you're already a good fighter. You just
Right.
go right to 2.
Yeah. I'm automatically the best paladin ever. Yeah. Exactly.
Do you have any way
Just
to
two, a
restore
little
my
more
magical energy as well?
Sorry, buddy. I don't have that.
There might be some ladies back in the castle that can help you with that.
Perhaps we should
Restore your mojo. So I did notice something when we met earlier in the morning. When what's the leader of that of the army that met with us in the morning? What's his name again?
Gooseneck?
No, the other
No,
guy.
the other guy.
The royal ugly dude.
Obest Unterhalter.
Yeah, him. When he had kind of come around the bend to talk to us, he had kind of surveyed the scene a little bit. You know, like he took advantage of the opportunity to see where we were stationed and where we were set up.
Well, he's no fool.
So our plan, our positioning may not be optimal anymore. We may have to consider some adjustments if everyone sees fit. But he did, you know, it was noticeable that he was really surveying the scene and
Yeah.
getting an idea of what we were, how we had repositioned. So if anybody has any ideas, we could refortify the line back where it was. We could do something different.
Perhaps we should set up some barricades, some physical barricades along the road.
Maybe,
to
if we have
hinder the
time to do
process.
so.
Maybe move the trebuchet. It's going to be a target of theirs if they know where it is.
Maybe, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Put it over here and have it target as they come around the bend if we need it.
We could do that. Put it at the tower. That'd be cool.
We're it on the top.
Yeah, it'd be
We
awesome.
could probably pull it up there together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But we should consider some adjustments. I think. I think maybe we should. Is there any other way we can find a way to get across the river as well? Because if we can take the catapult out by hand, right, that would be eliminating a pretty
Could we-
big threat.
Could we get like a rope bridge and shoot them across with arrows to the other side, and then?
I mean, we have time if you want to just go around and sabotage it.
But that's a cliff face right there.
Well, yeah, but we have people.
'Cause otherwise,
who-
they'd be just coming
gravity,
up on this side.
We have people who defy gravity.
I have a magic rope.
These are
I-
just
I-
ideas.
I mean, I can lift everybody over. I've limited.
I know, but
amount of
we
spells
don't
left.
need to. Yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, your spells are a problem.
But
You
I
know, if they
could-
bring
I
the
could lift it
horses,
across.
we could dig holes all in here so the horses will break their legs when they come around. Swallow them up.
You evil man.
Oh, horse meat's good.
I have caltrops.
All I picture is them coming over nice and slowly. Okay, let's do that. Whoop, oh God! Their horses fall in.
I mean, these are all good ideas.
We don't want traps. They're
I
hopefully
just,
not
I don't
coming
know
to
if we just
attack
want to
us.
stay where we're at. That's all I'm saying. I don't necessarily have a you know. I mean, listen, if we could put a machine gun nest right in that little bunk right over there, in that little building right there, it would be in pretty good shape, you know. But
This all could have been over if you had followed my plan.
you think so? Instead, we'd be getting killed in a dark, cavernous tunnel.
Not us.
Be over for us.
We wouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
It would definitely slow them down going through that tunnel.
What if they find the gold though before us?
Screw that.
We need that gold that's in there.
Those gold is ours.
I'm up for any suggestions, any battle plans.
Well, we can always ask the captain, see how he wants to reorganize his troops.
I need to be clear about this because I'm admittedly new to this group. You have this quest, and we now have this artifact in our possession, correct?
Yeah.
Yet some of us have sworn to protect this keep in these lands. Which, for my own curiosity, which is the greater...
I'd say it's
Precedence?
equal, right? Because we need the weapon in order to destroy Ghazi. However, we also need the favor of the people because we're going to need more than just us in order to combat Ghazi's armies.
Close to Ghazi.
Right. So Ghazi controls an army itself. So we're going to need numbers
We
and
need to
support of
maintain
the
our
people.
reputation.
So,
Yes,
do
in
you-
order to
The support,
get us to
not only
Ghazi.
the people, but also the leaders.
So you intend to enlist these locals and others like them at our behest for later quests. Is that correct?
Right. Correct. Yeah.
I mean, it's I'm on a mission from my king to go to find potential allies again for Hungary against Ghazi. So that fits.
Okay,
What we're
this-
doing also fits into
Yeah.
my
Reputation
objectives.
and a name is everything, right? So the name of Champions of the
I'll pull
Sun.
out the letter that we had printed that we hand out. I'll
Yeah.
show it to you. It basically just says, it's basically a decree asking for any soldiers who want to fight the good fight, and it gives them a location to go to.
Who wrote this letter?
Another thing you have never
who wrote
shown
it?
me.
Who wrote
You
that?
have you've been around for
I
it.
forget who wrote
I
it.
haven't seen it.
He didn't make it as.
But basically, we
official
hope we make a
time.
good enough impression that we can convince some soldiers to come. They get food and board, they get training, and then as soon as we need them, they're in an advantageous position that we can just move on Ghazi.
Yeah.
It seems to me we've made friends with the other Pope guy from the last town, Nicholas Pietro. What's his name? So that's clearly a strong ally to have.
Chop down some of these
Well,
trees and erect like a barrier over here. Maybe put some pitch on it and stuff. We can always light it up if they get too close. And try to climb up.
That doesn't seem like a good thing. Then.
I don't know. I'm
Seems
used
to
to
me we
fighting
should pick a
underground.
side
That's why.
and
You know, there's
ride it
different
out.
tactics when you're doing things like that.
Sides of a gray matter in politics and in war.
Understood. I'm just trying to understand the gravity of the situation. It concerns me not who lives and dies.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Well, who's carrying the artifact?
I think I got it.
You got it?
I let
I
him
love how
hold
two
it.
people say
I let him hold it to make him feel better.
Yeah.
And then
All
you
right.
snatch it back.
I take it when I need it.
A lightning bolt doesn't even strike when I
It
touch
was
it.
right here
If
in
it
this
looks like
bag.
it's going to get bad, I mean, you got the best chance of getting away than all of
Oh,
us.
you know it.
So,
Yeah, I mean, or me. I'm usually away from things. Yeah, maybe not like keep it like tucked in the armor. That might be like
what if-
not the best spot.
What if
for
I
it.
just bury it right here? And when we need it, we'll come. When we need it, we'll come back and get it.
Katra and I found some great spots in the cave we can hide it.
yeah.
So we are still going to meet this guy. We're still going to meet them in the morning, right?
We're just delaying them at this point.
Yeah. We need to refortify, adjust a little bit.
And we're hoping for reinforcements.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, I
a
could
barricade's
care-
a yay or nay. Should we see if we can get some men working on some barricades?
We got a lot of guys. Let them start working on it.
Yeah, I think that would.
I think it's good.
Maybe something to prevent a horse charge, mostly, if anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if they have to weave their way through, it's going to slow them down rather than
Right.
going in a straight line.
Right, and a horse is not going to jump over something when it can go around it. Ideally, right? I mean, if there's a barricade
Not
up,
one in heavy
If
parting.
it's big enough.
Well, you push them start
If it's
sticks
big
behind
enough.
it, so when he jumps, he can wait. Oh,
No,
that's
what I'm
right, we
saying
don't
is
kill
if a horse
horses here,
runs
I'm
at
sorry.
something and it's going to see a barricade, but it's going to see an opening on the left, it's going to naturally going to want to go around it and not
See, the
over
idea-
and on top into the
The
spiky
idea
thing.
is defenses,
So
not
that'll slow them down.
weapons that they. We're trying to meet peacefully.
Yeah, but this is if they charge us because we're going to go
Yeah.
out and meet them in the town.
Which is
I don't
why
want them
barricades-
meeting us
which
where
is why
they met us
barricades
already.
are good, but putting horses on spikes not so good.
Yeah, that's in case they charge us. Yeah.
Just saying, you know,
Okay.
you roast some horse meat. Eat some good stuff.
Okay, so
It's one of the few delicacies on the surface I like.
I'm gonna
so
I'm
let's
gonna
put the-
round up some men that can do
let's
some
put them to
work, create some barricades
Okay.
along the road.
I mean, the troops got a short rest. They could easily.
Okay.
So while you're discussing this, start repositioning people. How you're going to position them, and where do you want to put barriers? You can leave
Yeah.
those where they
You
were.
want it over this
Might
way?
have
We're
something
gonna have
for
them
you.
cut down trees. And
I don't know
Yeah,
if there's room. He's like, that's the ocean over there in the water. So.
yeah, across on the other side of the bridge. Yeah. This
Don't
way.
touch the trees.
Oh no, I may already have something back here for you. That's, so depending on what
Okay.
I think you're doing.
Even better.
Right, so
So-
we'll put some barricades up in the road here.
Did Klaus survive?
You know,
Stuff
let's
like-
reposition the
like
men
that, but
on
like
this
small.
side.
House around. Exactly.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
I thought you guys might do this.
Tom's got us.
Hey, that's what exactly I was thinking of.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I made those specifically for you guys. I was like, I wonder if they'll do that.
Oh,
Why did we not think of this before?
It takes a dwarf to figure these
Why
things
did we
out.
bloody ourselves so much? Before going for mechanical assistance.
Yeah, you can move on because we're not there anymore. Right.
I'll say you can get 6 sets of them, and you can use all of those.
Oh wow.
Hey, let's barricade the bridge too.
Yeah, and put some on the bridge without a doubt.
Yeah, he's going to take a little. Those guys are working their butts off getting
Yeah,
those sticks in those stones.
Yeah, you guys can adjust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going there.
All right, so I'll just keep them.
But got it.
Yeah, there you go.
They just destroy the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some
That might be
let's get
harder than it sounds,
some
but,
troops up in there, right? Our
So where is this planned meeting place? Where do you expect them to meet us?
we're gonna meet them out there.
Okay, and we're just gonna retreat if it goes bad?
Yeah.
Give me my archers, and we'll line up on the path over here that oversees.
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Oh, you want those guys too, or
Yeah,
just
I'll
these
leave
guys?
those guys across the.
Well, they could be in the trees,
Yeah, they
you
can be
know,
over there. On that
kind of
side.
hidden, and then they can just shoot out from the trees.
These guys have to man the
Is the ballista still there or no?
The
No,
ballista's
we're
over
over
there.
there.
Need
That
this
guy's
guy
got
over
man.
there. He's got
Be in
man.
positioning.
Right? I don't know what these guys are.
Is this Klaus?
No, Klaus has a sword.
He's got a
This is
sword.
Klaus. He's hurt, right?
Is this Klaus?
No, he's got him over
That's
there.
Klaus.
Alright, I can't reach all these guys, so we got to get some defenses on the.
You want the melee guys also?
Yeah. We
You
need
know
the
what?
melee
You got
guys
some
up
guys
there.
in the tower shooting out.
Do you need the drummer?
And you got
Let's
two
put 'em up,
guys in the
yeah,
trees
yeah.
here.
Oh yeah, the tower's good for me. I'll stay up there.
Shoot one fireball from up there.
They need to be together. We don't want individual.
I have one through those.
We don't want guys by themselves.
I don't know where I'm gonna put you.
Scorching ray.
You got these heavy pike guys. They could probably attack over the between those things.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get for these guys. Right?
Now, all of those guys had whoever's managing them, they also had a short rest. So if they had hit
Okay.
dice, they could use them.
Do we know who's managing them?
I think we do.
I manage
You got the archers.
archers. Reiner, while he was physically present, was manning the troops, but
I don't
I
have it.
guess I have that.
he has. You have the card. I think Joe was
Assume
manning
that-
before,
Would you like to man the troops?
Okay.
That guy in there.
and you got the ballista.
What other troops we got over here?
We got these two guys. Put them over there.
Put me in the front
archers?
lines as usual.
Well, the archers are
So
good, right?
so
No, not the
my,
archers, these two
defense
guys.
Can,
Put
can
them
work.
over there.
Alright, yeah.
All
Just
right.
another way to slow people
Yes,
down. You know.
we heard your Matis.
Yeah.
All right.
More fodder.
Because my defensive fighting style will be invaluable, I think, in helping keep our troops alive.
Are you on your horse or on foot?
Remember,
Well,
we're,
I'm-
we're
I think
behind
the elk can take short
barricades,
rests
so
or
you,
whatever
I
it
don't know
is
if you.
that they do to heal.
On
they-
foot, I think.
Do they have,
Well,
like,
I mean, we're probably
guys
gonna
or
ride
something?
out to meet them
they do.
anyway.
Oh,
forget
But-
then in that case, if you're all gonna do that, I'll join you on horse.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hold off onto that until we decide to go for a
Oh,
ride.
finally, I get to use my power to become a living tank.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how are we looking?
Looks good.
This is our friend. He's captured.
Remember the
We'll just
oil
keep an
thing?
eye on 'em.
We're still gonna do that?
What?
The oil? Barrel? Remember we had the big barrel of oil?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put up on top of the hill. We just need somebody, a guy or two to trigger it to drop when we want it to drop.
I'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So put you up on top of the hill. Just hidden in that corner. We'll
Be
put
like
the big
Donkey
barrel.
Kong them. You're just gonna throw a
Yeah.
barrel over.
So if we get them all hung up in here, you can drop it down on it, and then we'll light it on fire.
Light them up.
I got it.
It just sounds like fun.
I can light it on fire.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, the day passes, the sun goes down. You guys are, some of the troops, they're working through the night to get this ready. I mean, they're taking breaks and snoozing here and there, but they're taking cat naps. Hint, hint. It's your, huh?
We don't have anybody across the river?
You're about
back
to
ones,
find
but
out.
not forward ones, not front ones. And
Biggest phone.
night falls. Are you guys doing anything else? I mean, this looks like it's going to take some work dragging that the ballista down. You cleared out the trees. You think you're going to have a little bit of a tough time shooting through that. You're going to have to pile up some stuff to kind of shoot through that bridge. I mean, there's like railings on either side of it and kind of arches up. So just food for thought. You
Oh,
might-
to shoot from the bridge.
shoot that direction
Yeah.
where you
Okay,
have
this
the
was higher
ballista.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's bridge.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So
there's
that would
bridge
probably
structure.
work.
Okay.
That would probably work. Yeah. The strike. Yeah, that would probably work.
Okay.
We'll have it elevated up over by the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Then the night
It's on cinder blocks.
night descends. Okay. And what else are you guys doing? Anything?
That's it. We're ready.
Preparing, getting ready to roll out. What's the conversation from our perspective going to be when we meet in the morning?
Do you need some signal from me when they show up, or just going to wait for the oil
You
explosion?
mean with the
Make
enemy
a call on.
forces?
Okay.
Correct.
think
Yeah,
I
because we're
added-
going to go
I
meet
added
in the
my
morning
con, and then it adds it
to
again.
discuss
Where that
terms
big
and
number came
conditions.
from.
Yes, I believe, if I recall correctly, our perspective was we are standing as representatives of Schloss Kaiburg. We are willing to offer, they are willing to offer peace and fealty in exchange for a 30% decrease in taxes, a 30% increase in autonomy, anything up to 40%.
The offer was leave
But,
these people alone or perish.
At the lowest I'm going to go negotiating wise is 25, probably.
Okay. All right. As long as we know our
In
stance.
the end, what they want is more autonomy and lower taxes
Don't we all?
in exchange for their fealty and loyalty.
Okay. Sell it.
I just want to
Sell it like a used car salesman or a used cart
I'll try.
salesman.
I'd like to accompany you on
I
these
will try.
negotiations if possible.
Okay.
The next morning, that gray time of the morning,
Ride out.
you see the same three individuals you've seen before. Baron Unterhandler, his unnamed associate, and
Are you gonna be up here or are you gonna be out
Gutsnach.
here?
Whatever.
Are you hiding up here?
No, right now I'm with you guys.
Put
me up top here.
Okay. Smart man. Balder, you with us?
Yeah, we got there. Why not?
Are you on horse, Balder? You can be with me, Bertha.
Okay.
Balder, are you on a horse, sir?
I'm on pretend horse.
Sure.
Any of course. Pretend.
It's all good.
He just has two coconuts.
The gray time of the morning, it's still misty, a bit cloudy, not cloudy, foggy. There is an overcast layer. It's still kind of gray and drizzling. You can tell it's the beginning of fall. It's starting to get a little bit cool. The riders approach. One is carrying a white flag. With them, Gutsnach Neo, riding in his chariot, blue hair, waving, Fabio-esque like. Baron Unterhandler sees you, nods. Guten Morgen. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Guess we're doing pleasantries first. We're good.
Yes,
Well rested.
very good. You asked for, requested a respite. I hope you have had it.
Mattias?
What is it? I couldn't quite hear what was being said.
I said you requested a respite. I hope you have had it.
We have?
Yes, I believe that we have, unless I'm mistaken, and my comrades disagree.
So, I understand you're not merely mercenaries.
No, we are not.
It's still, you're on the Emperor's land. You're blocking a path to what is rightfully the Emperor's property. I think, though, we can consider it merely a misunderstanding if you were to leave now.
And if I were to tell you that I have been asked by the Lord of Schloss Kaiburg to present you with an offer and perhaps negotiate on his behalf, what would you say then?
I will listen.
I suppose that is all that I can expect in terms of guarantees.
Lay it on him,
Personally-
Mattias. Give it to him.
Personally, you should know that I have no true quarrel with your emperor, except where I see there might be an injustice committed. In this case, I believe that the people of Schloss Kyborg, and indeed the cantons in general, have reason to be displeased with their lot. The people of these cantons have been overtaxed. They are starving. Under the current level of taxation, they are not capable of sustaining themselves, let alone paying sufficient taxes to meet the emperor's whims. What Schloss Kyborg and indeed the cantons desire is for a greater degree of autonomy and a lessening of the tax which is collected by the empire, both for their own betterment and so that they may more ably serve the imperial crown.
It sounds as though you're dictating terms.
I do not dictate. I only state what they hope as the best case scenario.
I will not make any promises at this juncture. If they surrender now, and we bring those who started this rebellion to justice, we will discuss it with those we put in charge.
With those you
Well,
place in charge.
It is a province of the Empire, is it not?
But then,
Who's
would
Empire?
those you place in charge be from this area?
I cannot say who the Emperor would put in.
Then, my lord, I must say that the reasoning there is deeply flawed. If you were to replace the leadership of the cantons, and the new leaders were not in fact drawn from the local nobility, they would not understand or appreciate the struggles of the people of this area. They would not appreciate the trials that drove them to this extreme. And more than that, they would, because they were put in place by you and the emperor, they would be much more inclined to accept your terms, whatever they may be, without contest.
Mattias of Battery, you are very, very eloquent, but I think you have overstepped your bounds here. And perhaps I'm mistaken, but what can I do to compel all of you to leave? Just leave and leave this to our own devices. And we will resolve this.
I think, Mattias, that he is mistaken that these are the Emperor's land. Because if these were the lands of the Emperor, he would be able to just walk right on in, wouldn't he?
May we side conference, please? May side conference.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
No, we're not huddling right now. No, we're not huddling right now.
Come here, gather around.
What are you guys doing down there?
He turns, he says, I will give you a moment, by all means.
Listen.
Very well.
If we were to make friends with the Emperor, would he?
One of the emperors. You misunderstand
one.
the situation.
This
it is a
emperor.
civil war between two.
If we were to make friends with
What if
Frederick,
they lose?
But if we were to make friends with Frederick, would he not be a valuable ally against Ghazi?
He would, if he wins, and if he loses, we would be in the poor graces of Emperor, I believe. Out of character. What's the other emperor's name again?
Rocky.
The Emperor of you're currently with Leopold, who is with Frederick the Fair, and the other emperor is the Duke of Bavaria.
Ludwig?
Yeah, Ludwig of Bavaria.
Yeah, but
Well,
Where is
if we
Ludwig?
were to side with
This is
Friedrich,
his army.
No, this is
immediately
No, this is
place
Frederick's
ourselves in
army.
the poor graces of
part of
Kaiser
Frederick's army.
Ludwig,
Okay.
should he emerge victorious in this war.
yeah, but we can also say the opposite. What if it goes the other way? Right?
That is true.
I say Frederick is here, Ludwig is not. Let us make ally with Frederick and be on our way.
But we
And what of the fact that we have promised to help these people?
we made a promise. We made a commitment to these people.
Let us gather what assurances we can for the safety and
We get
well-being.
no assurances. According to
I
them, this
think-
is the Emperor's lands already.
I think
I don't believe
Unterhunter.
I've let him in yet.
I think Unterhunter is in a position to bargain. He clearly wants us out of the way. If we can exact some type of
Yeah, you can agree to our
leverage.
terms, and then we're gonna leave. You
Well,
can
we
agree
don't have to
the
leave.
terms
We don't have to
and
leave immediately. We could oversee the transition.
Really? You want to oversee the transition?
Now we are a nation building team.
Yeah, I know.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
Could it take 20 years or something?
Incredibly optimistic of you.
Listen, he's not going to come up here and
It's a
just
quagmire.
agree. We knew he wasn't going to come up here and agree to the terms, so he's going to try to strong arm us out of here
Well-
if he can.
I think we should use what leverage we have. Clearly, he wants to see us
Because he's
disengage.
losing all. He's losing
Exactly.
Because he's going to lose a lot of
But-
guys going through us.
But clearly, he has an immense army, and he is the more powerful entity in the region at this time. We don't know what the other cantons are
But
doing right now.
In another 24 hours, he may not be, because there's another army hopefully coming
Hopefully,
to back us up. Yeah,
hope is
we were
Hope
we
is
were
something
here
in
to
short
stall
supply.
this whole process.
Tell him we need 3 days.
That is our entire objective, is to buy time.
Tell him we need 3 days, and then we're going to like
In
take
the
off.
hope that it might be enough for these people to be safe.
I just think perhaps we could accomplish both of our goals in securing allies and maintaining the artifact in one fell swoop right here. So we give him Klaus, and
By doing what?
By giving up the city. That's what he's getting at. Give up the city, we make some friends, and we get out of here. I mean, basically is what he's saying.
I think
So,
Frederick and
Frederick-
Leopold would be very grateful. to
Acquire
us.
the artifact under false pretenses,
Right.
and then go forth like thieves in the night, and
Maddie's
possibly
really- yeah.
and possibly become
Yeah.
known
You're
even
digging
more
the
as common
deepest hole with
vagabonds.
Maddie,
who
etc.
will-
One man's thief is another man's hero. We would be
tasks
we would be ingratiated
I
to
think it's
Leopold
out of
and
the question.
Frederick.
There is one other thing that we should probably consider, is that this artifact, from what I know of Christian lore, would probably very much frown upon us, stealing it and reneging on our word and, leaving everybody to die.
Well, this is why I say we try to negotiate a very humane transition.
You know what I say? I say let them attack, and let me try using the spear. Let's see what it does.
I
Let's
don't
see what
know.
happens.
That thing looked really weak.
Let's see what
I
it
wouldn't
does.
hit anybody with it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to last.
Could be fun.
I think its magic is more something else.
You should use it. You should use it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's kill all our
Use
troops
what?
with it. I'm fine with it.
Perhaps press the advantage. See what he's willing to part with for us to leave the way. We don't have to follow through, but we could see what he's
Bring his
willing
terms
to.
and tell him we'll think about it. We need a day to think about
we
it.
could do
It's another
this.
day we can buy.
Possibly.
What do you think?
So, what exactly do we want to do in this situation?
The answer is we're not just leaving. We're not just turning around and walking away.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's
At least there's 2 of us that are in favor of that. What about the rest of you all?
I think
It's okay to speak. Speak your mind. I'll just kill you later. It's okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Before we had
obviously.
the artifact,
But just,
I probably would have took the easy way out. But with this artifact, there's responsibilities attached to it. I can tell.
Okay, so there's 3 for staying.
I'm not against leaving.
We
Just,
understand that.
just saying, switch sides.
Balder?
I've never cared what kings want to do, but I am for the people, and I do not want to see. I don't want to. After all this, I don't want to just leave and see these people hurt.
I don't think it's fair that these people have to accept this emperor. I mean, he's saying as though we are on the emperor's lands. He has not won this land yet. As far as I'm concerned, he can't freely walk in.
Yeah.
Right? Which means to me, these are not his lands.
Plus, we wait another day and hopefully their troops come.
Right.
And they can hold us off on their own.
I say let him see what terms he's got. Don't we need a day to think about it?
Mattias, tell him no.
Yes.
And that his mother smells of elderberries. No,
I shan't insult him, but
she'll insult
I
him
shall
a
think of
second
something.
time. Yeah, no, I mean, we're not just walking away. We're not just walking away from this. We are here for a greater purpose. We are serving a greater purpose than his emperor. And if his emperor wants us to leave, then he can consider the conditions that are being offered to him. If not, tell him to send his best troops first.
I shall find a way to break the news.
In a
so to
week?
speak.
In a week.
Mattias returns to the to the envoy. I forget his name.
Baron
Unterhunter.
The Baron.
Unterhandler. Yes,
The
Mattias.
Baron.
Yes, Mattias.
My Lord Baron.
What if he
Having
gave him
convened
William?
with my comrades, I am regretful to say that, unfortunately, we are bound by honor and duty to stand with the people of Schloss Kaibel.
Tell him about our greater purpose.
We cannot simply stand by while these people suffer. We cannot simply stand by while injustice is carried out. Not only because of this, but because of the fact that our purpose is greater than this. We stand here because we know that these squabbles, these conflicts, are but momentary and will be dwarfed by what is coming. A force grows to the southeast that will wash across Europe like a tide if we do not stand together against it.
Wherever there is injustice, we'll be there. You're supposed to do your line.
No, your line.
This
I forget the line.
is our first
I know what you're talking about, but I forget the line.
not only on the road to defeating our greatest foe, but towards seeing some justice done. And on my honor as a knight, I cannot stand by, and I cannot step aside.
And as my honor as his friend, I cannot stand by either.
Very well. That is a shame. I appreciate your candor and honesty.
And I appreciate that you listened to us, even if it was less than I had hoped.
He reins his horse in, and he turns, and he starts to head back.
Send your best first.
He doesn't reply. Good knock now. Turns, sees you, and he says, "Well, I assume we'll be fighting fairly soon, I'm guessing, based upon how that exchange went."
I promise you won't be buried with your hammer.
Well, thank you, Super.
You had your chance.
Very well, Boris.
Challenge him in one-on-one combat.
I will bury you with your hammer. Rest assured. He pulls his horses around in the narrow, rather adeptly, even given its size, and they ride off. What are you guys
May your
doing?
gods grant you favor.
I thank you. And you do this, and your regard to Mattias of Battery.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we head back.
They're not giving us time to think.
Nope, we're coming right back in. Here, guys, put yourselves wherever you want to be.
You better start reinforcing more of this floor.
Are you staying here or are you going back to town?
I'll stay up there and focus my
Balder, you gonna be up here with me, or where you want to be?
I'll be with
Yeah,
Just
let's
to
use
keep
that.
an eye
Let's
out
use that
for-
blade. Come on.
What happens if you take that blade? Do you have to
Approaching forces.
I don't know where to go.
I'm not good with daggers.
And then I'm gonna run away.
Mattias, you staying on your horse?
If if other people are, then yes, because I'm if there's going to be a charge, I am not missing out on it.
But there's going to be a charge, but we have barricades up.
We're not charging.
We're not charging.
They might be charging.
We're not charging.
No.
Okay. Is anyone else on horses?
No, because we're going to be behind the barricades.
Okay, then I misunderstood. Then no, I'm on foot.
All right, put them in there. Unless you want to charge in, I'll gladly charge in with you. I'll do that.
No, the barricades. The barricades.
Do you want to be all the way up front, or do you want to be over here?
Okay.
You can steeplechase.
We want him within that. Maybe slide Balder over.
On display today.
It's more important to have him because he gets defenses. He gives bonuses to everyone around him. Yeah. There you go.
I don't think there's room for me.
No, you can go in the back. You don't need to be right in the front. You have a spiritual weapon that could bop them on the head.
Bop them on the
Well,
head.
whatever your distance needs to be.
Yeah, okay, that should be good enough.
Yeah. Not to, kick you out of the frontline combat, but.
Hey, no, it's fine.
I'm gonna move those.
I'll rush up if I need to heal you guys.
Yeah. I guess we wait. Good idea.
You bring him back up there?
For now, they'll come
Yeah.
back down. That's a lot of stuff to shoot through before it becomes necessary.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Anything going on? You guys all set and how you get back? A little bit of time passes. You hear loud banging sounds from in the town and the other side of the river. There's like drums banging, like a cacophony of metal against metal, just pounding noises that just seem to go on and on and on. And this seems to go on for probably. Are you guys doing anything while you're hearing this?
Atias, it sounds like they agreed to your terms.
It sounds like people are pounding on stuff. Everyone roll a perception check.
Their musical talent is lacking.
Oh, nice. 18.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Hey.
So, what'd you roll?
22.
Okay, anybody above a 15? It doesn't sound like building construction. It just sounds almost like random, chaotic noise. But it is just like, to the extent that it's fairly far away, you're like, that must be deafening where it is.
Well, we would know battle enough that if
to
they
be
were
fair,
hitting
yeah.
their shields and stuff like that.
I don't think
It
Balder
doesn't sound like that.
Oh, it doesn't sound like that.
I don't think Balder was assuming people were building anything.
Is it metallic?
There's metallic, there's wood on wood, there's just
Oh, yeah, there's the
banging
two-tone
and
thing.
banging and just all kinds of...
Get out of here.
The what?
Does it sound familiar to me?
Mechanical dragon.
Like, have I heard it before?
I need to take a
You
moment.
are watching the Carpathian
Oh,
Adventure on Seven Sided Die. We
I need to take a long rest.
right back.
So it's either some kind of giant sea.
You are watching the Carpathian adventure on Seven-Sided Die. We rejoin the party in the defile between Schloss Kyburg and the village of Mordsgarten.
We start
Okay.
telling, listen guys, you don't want this castle. It's haunted.
There's all kinds of like banging sounds, and it's just random chaotic noise coming from the village, beyond the village, and over on the opposite side of the river. It goes on for 10, 20 minutes. Are you guys doing anything?
What time of day is it? Is it dark or is it dusky?
It is early morning.
Oh, it's early morning.
I guess.
It is kind of foggy. Distance and visibility is maybe, I call it 24 hexes-ish.
I'll definitely send my Raven up.
I need a
see
moment.
if I can see it. Whatever they're up to.
I need a moment.
There will be much unnecessary death this day.
So I'm going to, as everybody's getting set up, Borinth's going to just kind of take a knee, and I'm going to start speaking to Woden. I'm going to say, Woden, this time I ask you to reach out to my people. I know they are here. I know they surround these lands. And I ask for you to ask them for their support and to lend their weapons to free this land from all outsiders. And when I give my signal, I ask of you to send me your strength, send me your power, and the power of the people of this land. Come together to fight this force. That's what I ask of you as I fight in your honor, in your name. And that's it.
Well said, drinker.
Roll a d20. Mattias, there's a
10.
10?
Thank you.
What is that?
Kyber calling.
Did you get that right there? Oh, you got it right there.
I just...
Nice shot.
So how many tokens do I have now? I forgot to write the
I'll do
updated
it, Tom.
number on my
I don't know.
I'll check it.
Yeah.
I'll check it.
Okay.
I now have the right to offer you 30%.
I want to take the time to resummon my familiar as a hawk. So
You have
as a ritual.
No problem. You do that.
7.
Thank you.
You do that.
That was the banker.
Anyone else doing anything? There's this banging is going on. It's just very disruptive sounding. It's not causing any problems to you or anything like that.
Send my Raven up. See if I can see what they're up to.
Okay, where are you on the... Okay, it travels up. How high up does it go? The cliffs are about 60 feet with the
Go
trees,
100.
another 70,
120?
80.
120.
Okay, so he travels up over and he goes somewhere out here and he looks around. He doesn't see anything at the moment. I mean, but he can, to the extent that a bird can hear, your eyes roll back in your head and you're looking through his vision. You can see, I mean, there are troops gathered there and you can tell that there are troops. There's more there. There seems to be some in the town kind of milling around. And, but you don't, they're just mostly just like banging stuff together at the moment.
Oh boy.
I got an idea. Just go into the village and start killing people. Let's just go out there and just start.
Alder
Start-
had the right
start
idea
picking
all
them off.
along.
Just start picking them off.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Your bird, your raven is out there, and I'm gonna roll a. There's a cacophony of troops that start to move up. Roll a perception check.
15?
15. You see one of them. He seems to be turning from talking to different troops, and somebody signals to him now, and then he seems to cast something at that point, and all of a sudden, off in the distance, you don't see this, Balder, but all of a sudden, a huge cloud of fog. It's probably twice that size. Expand. Yeah, it is. It would be twice that size. This huge cloud of fog billows up, and it's probably about 70 feet high, and so just call it just that whole area right in there just disappears in a cloud of fog. And then you see troops starting to move in this general area. What are you doing?
I will come back and let them know that they are on their way. if the fog didn't give it away.
I mean, the fog's
They're
going
moving
to...
in.
The
They've
fog
got
will
a
negatively
mage with
impact them as well, because they're going to come pouring through that fog right into barricades. So...
The cacophony of sounds just continues. It is like banging away.
I'm gonna stay.
Bang,
I'm
bang.
going to yell up to rearrange your archers away from the fog. These archers are going to be no good in that fog. Just get them out of harm's
We
way.
can just fire blindly as we hear them coming in.
Yeah. Or you can move out of the fog further up.
I'm just going to kind of
Right.
mark the edge of the fog here.
Yeah. Hit them at a flank there.
Yeah, it's twice as big as
in
that.
those
thing.
hills.
Roll
it's twice as big as that.
Roll you're a wizard. Roll a. I'll give you an investigation check with advantage.
Two fives.
No. Okay. Well.
10. Or no, 14.
Okay.
Together.
Never mind. Okay.
Good job, man.
Okay. That's what I'm here for.
You tried.
You got the idea.
I'm here. For,
Okay.
I'm here for all the information you need.
What are you guys doing? Anything?
Does it sound like they're below me yet?
Roll with all this crazy cacophony of noise. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
That's gonna be atrocious. 14.
You don't think so.
Okay.
You're gleaming. It's kind of hard. I mean, it's the sounds are echoing off the cavern walls on either side. It's just like this banging cacophony. Roll an insight check where you're up there.
11.
Okay. Just this constant banging of noise. Another 10 minutes goes by, and nothing seems to be happening.
Can I try to run to the edge of the cloud, or would the cliffs be in the way of seeing into the town?
You run down. Okay, so you run through the cloud.
If I run
so
that
you,
way.
What down?
Down the path
Yeah.
and
Down
then
the
like
path
to the
over to
end.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes you a while to get through because I mean you're basically kind of moving through the fog blindly, and you get over to here.
You can like dash 3 times. Dash.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not. There's no time per se. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And as you come up, you're greeted by several troops that look like they had been climbing the walls. Okay. Or you could be about. Well, yeah, you could be about there if you want to be there. That's what you see initially.
Nice.
Okay. I think it's time to roll initiative.
Fully over troops carrying the walls.
Huh? Beat a. What's that?
Oh, this thing.
Beat a 18.
16.
If you could, somebody could please pencil in the numbers up there.
How's a 6?
Got it.
I got a 21.
A 21.
I did not
A
get
natural
that
20 on it.
I got a 15.
A 15.
I guess after a month, these things don't come off that easily.
You might.
water right over
There's
there.
water behind you.
Water.
Water.
You use the marker on top of the old marker, and it makes it loose, and then you can wipe it off.
Yeah.
There you go. Something like that.
Rehydrates it.
It rejuvenates its erasability.
Rehydrates it.
That's interesting.
What's that?
No, the
These are
battlefield.
wet erase markers, not dry erase.
The battle.
Not
What?
going you think.
The battlefield. No, I just said that's interesting. Just the battlefield. Thinking.
And I said, how did fully armored men climb a 60-foot wall?
Right, yeah.
With time.
With time, yeah.
They've been there all
Are they
night.
on
We
top?
didn't
Oh, well,
know.
we wouldn't know. I was just wondering if they're on top of the wall already, or are they still climbing?
Those ones
He's
are.
gaining
They're
on us.
cresting
He's
me
only
now.
one man.
Okay.
Inconceivable.
Okay.
Is the fog low? So that
No, the fog is pretty high. It actually It's like 80. It's
It's a huge.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
big dome.
Okay. I didn't know if it's settled low or if it's
I got nothing to.
Anybody-
blow
higher
out of
than the
way.
rock.
20 or above.
The walls.
Yeah,
I got a 21.
21.
Yeah, big hammer.
Boring. 15 to 20.
Hopefully that angels
I got
by
a
now.
15.
15.
That guy's already
Maddie is
18.
Maddie's got
Yeah, guys are 18.
Maddie's got a 15 too.
18. 15.
I got a 12.
Sorry, what? For some reason, your audio keeps going in and out slightly.
Sorry about that.
You got a
I got a
15 on your
got a
initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Kartra, you had a 15.
Yes.
And you had a 12.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Borinth, kill them all. One fell swoop.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen, but
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna say Borinth doesn't know quite what's going on just yet.
no.
No, we're not
Well,
saying
I
that.
I can see the fog though. I know
Oh,
the
you
fog
can
is out.
absolutely, and you can still hear the cacophony of the sound banging. It's echoing off these high walls.
Are we able to tell whether or not the source of the sound is getting closer, or is it just not?
It's continuous and it's staying steady. And roll an insight check with advantage.
Oh, 4.
You're not
Never
sure.
mind.
You're not sure. You're trying to listen to it,
insightful
and
as
like
it is,
you
yeah.
listen and you hear the echo. It comes bang,
Yeah.
There's banging off of one side, and I can't even make it. Just banging off of one side, and then there's like echoes off of another, and it's just like echoing off, and you're trying to figure out where is that coming from? Where is it? Is it coming? Is it going? Okay, the opponents are up.
Can I get a sneak attack first before they go, or do they catch me, or what?
I think they've
I got
got
19.
initiative on
I
you,
got
dude.
21.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a
Because you
minute.
don't know what's going on over there.
It doesn't matter,
Okay, go. What would you do?
right? I mean, does it matter?
Well,
Like,
I mean, as long as you're not doing something metagame like
no, not for
charging
them.
toward the enemy.
I want to get rid of this fog.
Oh,
That's
sure,
what I'm
go
looking
for
to
it.
do. All right, I'm gonna take my axe, hammer, raise it in the air, and yell, "Canusa!" And then I gotta
Refresh my memory. What does it do?
All right, 19 I rolled. All right, so it's gonna send out a blast of cold air in so it's 19 times 10 feet.
190 feet.
So 190 feet, right? Is that how it works out?
Yeah.
19
That's the
times
math.
10, 190 feet
That's the math.
in all directions. So it's a blast of cold wind, a blast of cold air in every direction. Anybody within it, any opponent within it, must make a dex save. So it's 8
Oh yeah, they'll be with that.
plus they got to beat a DC 15.
I don't want to see what's there when the fog leaves.
1d12.
I really don't.
Does this target allies as well?
No,
Just opponents.
Depends how he's feeling about you. You're starting to dig a hole. I don't know. You might be.
My shovel.
You're like, I got a little
And then
frosty
if
on that
they
one.
fail, they are blinded. I'll still have to roll that, but they take 16 points of cold damage.
Okay, so
Half
DC
if they
15.
succeed.
And how much damage?
16.
16, and then save
Half
is
of that
half
if they
8.
save.
And blinded for
And
how
then
long?
Blinded for. Hang on, sorry. I can't get my D4s because they're too tiny for my gorilla hands. 2 rounds.
Okay. Okie doke.
But it should disperse.
Yes, it does. It disperses it. Whoosh. The thing disperses. Whoosh. And you see a whole bunch of troops. Some are literally about 2/3, 3/4 of the way up the wall. Some are down on the ground over here.
That's a fire.
Nothing. Okay. And you see more troops behind.
How far? I wonder how far my 100 and... How much did I say? 190 feet.
109. That's all that.
I'd say
that's all that
you
piece
got
of
it.
paper.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
You cut it down.
True.
You just blasted everybody.
A lot of guys. Yeah, well, that was the main. And listen, in all honesty, it was to get rid of the fog. is where my brain was, but the other stuff is all just bonus, you know?
Fireball or fly myself out of here?
Pick me up. Okay, let me just start going down the saves.
Do you want me to put something special on them if they're blinded?
You just put a yellow ring. No, put an orange ring on the blinded, okay? Or failed. So orange. Those first two front guys.
Orange.
Yep. Next two guys behind them, orange. The next two unscathed. Yeah, just those two. The next two unscathed. The next two definitely not scathed. The next two, one orange, no, unscathed. One orange, one scathed. And both good over here. Fail. Save, fail. Save. It's definitely save. Up on top, the tougher guys. Let me go make sure I've got theirs.
My pterodactyl. Which guys? I don't know where he left off.
Tyrannosaurus
I'm gonna give you some of these.
Okay, the ones up top, you said DC 15, right?
DC 15.
Okay.
One of these guys.
Save. One failed, one save. One failed, two fails. Save. And what, just one left, right? Save. Okie doke. And a...
What about all those back there by the town?
Sure.
Hey.
It's 2 rounds and I
We've had 16 points of cold damage, each of them, so...
Yeah. Save. Save. And fail save.
You good?
Yeah.
Just enough. See that?
That's enough.
Okay, everybody's 16 except for those... Or everybody's 8 except for those that failed that are minus 16. Okay.
Bonus action rage.
Bonus action rage.
And all the orange ones are blind also?
They're blinded.
Blind for 2 rounds.
For 2 rounds.
So you
Okay,
get advantage on attack? Is that what it is?
You get
their first round. He's going to charge forward and attack. Of course. He's going to attack. This guy's going to move through his compatriot and attack. This guy is going to... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy will go with him. And these guys will stand still. These guys will continue to climb. Let me just see. Now they're out and exposed, out in the open. These two guys get up top. These guys are just clinging onto onto the wall for dear life. This guy's starting his way up. 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 These guys don't really have targets right at the moment. This guy pulls his brethren out of the way. Pulls him back. They'll go ahead and pull these guys back. And I don't think they have any targets right at the moment. They're standing by though. Yes, indeed. Okay, up on Aldrich. These guys swing away at you. AC is 17? 17.
Gordon bless you.
Oh, is that what it was? Because you were a 16, right? Okay, well, while you're looking it up, they swing away.
I upgraded the stud letter. That's what it was.
Ah, okay, cool. The 3 of them charge towards you. And one guy whack, swings. I'm sure that doesn't hit, but a regular 20 plus whatever, I'm sure that's a hit. And he takes his action surge and he swings away again for a 19. That one hits, the other one doesn't. So 2. The other guy swings away. 2 easy hits. 2 miss. Actually, an 18 hits, right?
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. And then that guy, 1 hit, 1 miss, and his second attack's an 18 does hit, correct?
Correct.
And a 19. So okay, so you take a whopping. Yeah, a lot.
What was the biggest hit? Because I get to half that with the uncanny
Okay.
dodge.
I mean, sure. One of them would have been. Let's just roll it. I'm gonna just call it averages here. Where's the dice, Tom? Where's the dice?
Eliminate the.
We were just talking about this, right? His reaction with the
Yeah,
hits.
but technically you were supposed to say it when he said
That's all
hits.
good. I'll let it go. It's cool because this is
Okay,
this is
yeah.
gonna be a boatload of damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not good. 14. So just call one of them a 7 and 5 is 12, half is 6.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, and then the rest of them.
Drop oil down there, lit him up, retreat it.
You can drop the oil.
So
I don't know if he plus 35. Maybe.
You can drop the oil, right?
But then he can't fireball it. Light it.
I have cantrips. I can light stuff on fire.
13.
Just want to get that oil on them. I was hoping he wasn't going to run it like that way. Because now he left his position to drop the oil.
Yeah.
So we can drop the oil on him.
Backed up there.
It doesn't matter, it's on the hill.
Yeah.
You know, like, he can drop it off to the side now, light it, and retreat. But we're not supposed to be talking about it. Because we don't know what's going on
There's a
down
lot
there.
of dice over there.
68 points of damage.
68 points. Plus the 6? Or
That,
including the 6?
I forgot the 6. So 74.
Okay, that brings you down to 0.
Okay, you're 0.
That's not good.
Okay, I think that is the opponent.
Zero.
Aldrich,
Exactly.
you are make a death saving throw. Mattias, you are up.
All right. So, what is immediately in
Plus
front of
con
me?
or no?
Are any enemies nearby?
No, we're behind the barricades, Matty.
If you have
We
inspiration,
don't
you
even
gotta
know
use it.
what's going on around
if
the
you have
corner.
inspiration, we
Technically,
fail, you
we
have
don't
to
know
use
what's
it.
happening around the corner. Nobody's told us anything. We don't know.
If I
We're
live.
holding. I see it as we're just holding position. I only did my spell because I saw the fog, and I wanted to eliminate the fog. But otherwise, we don't know what we have. We just hear noise.
Again.
I think that in character and tactically, the best thing I can do is
No, it only counts as a
try
fa-
to encourage the men
after you
and
finish.
stand my ground.
Oh,
So it's only one.
Yeah,
fact.
trying to raise
Do you have
this.
anything you don't have to cast
And
your
then you have
ability
to, you have to keep using
to give them
inspiration
bonuses,
until you
right?
succeed.
You don't cast anything.
No,
You just
Or
have
you
to-
run out of
Or you
inspiration.
run out of
Okay.
inspiration.
It's my fighting style.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone in a hex adjacent to me gets an advantage. Gets a
There we go.
is anyone attacking someone who's friendly to me who is in a hex adjacent to me
Okay.
attacks at
Succeed
a
or no?
disadvantage.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right. Yeah.
Does that mean you're stabilized?
No, it means I've got one death save so far.
One success.
Yep. Okay, Mattias, you are up.
I think the best thing I can do in character and with the knowledge I have and tactically is hold my ground and try to keep the men the men's morale up.
Roger that. Okay, Karcher, you are up.
All right, Kartra is not aware of what's going on. So what she's going to try to do is she's going to try to... Like,
You see the fog disappear.
I see the fog disappear, but I don't know what's going on. So she's going to try to like boost the morale of the troops. So she's going to use the thaumaturgy cantrip to make her voice boom up really loud. And she's like, "Warriors of Kyberg, you stand to defend your home and your families. You stay here, and we will win. And if not, your Lord will accept you in heaven. And if he doesn't accept you, then Odin will have you at his table."
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh. Oh, that's not so bad. 17.
17.
Nice.
You know what? Hold that thought. I'll be right back with something. I got something new and.
Did we get a morale bonus?
He sent me this.
Something?
He said super custom. It's the same thing I always make, just with a hand.
What is it?
He just wants it big.
Just a big hand.
Some guy just joined the Discord and wanted me to do a super custom life counter.
Hey,
but it's
man.
not super custom. It's the same thing I always make, just bigger.
Yep.
He goes, cost is no option. I need it by Thursday.
Boom.
All right, there you go.
All right.
$400, please.
You were fairly convincing. You can use that during this battle.
Oh, look at this.
During this battle. And I get somewhat subjective interpretation when it's used.
Neat.
Okay, that is Kartra. Simon, you are up.
That's always good. Cool.
Favor of the DM.
I'm gonna grab the barrel of oil that's next to me.
Favorite.
Well, it was a good roll. So
Yeah, it was.
And
Especially for her.
muscle it up. Try to muscle it over to the edge
okay.
and let it go down the cliffside.
So how are you doing? Describe to me what you're doing with this barrel, because it's going to matter in how it, like where it ends up and what it does.
I probably had a difficult time getting it over there, and I just got it to the edge and just pushing it over. I'm not
You're pushing the barrel, or you're pouring the liquid over, or what?
No, I'm pushing the barrel over in hopes that it'll break on its way down.
Did
Should
you
it-
loosen the top or anything like that, or?
It's a wooden barrel.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a wooden barrel. Okay, it's got to fall 60 feet.
Big
I
fall.
rolled a 6. Maybe I loosened the top.
Okay, I'll give it. Okay, it tumbles by. Let me see if that one guy, he makes an athletics check to kind of duck out of the way of it. Ooh, natural 1. He fumbles, and the barrel slams into him, and it goes knocking him down 60 feet below. He's down there on the ground. Okay, and he takes 66 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He takes a lot.
Yeah, all those guys
Ouch.
climbing, yeah.
18, 22, 23, 24, 25.
And I will yell out,
25.
"They're scaling the walls!"
Good.
Okay, so he's taking a lot. Okay, it slams. Okay, give me we'll say a 10 or better, a 5 or better. It breaks and covers with the equivalent of like that many hexes. A 10 or better, and it covers that many hexes. Sound good? Okay.
Keep going.
I forgot to use inspiration when I prayed to Odin.
19.
19. So it's
roll
it's
good.
basically covering
I
all
roll
of that
good.
area down where those guys are right now.
super.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else, Simon?
I think I probably used all my movement muscling it over there.
Yeah, you
if
probably
I'm
did.
honest with myself.
Yeah. Okay,
So
Boulder,
that's
you
better.
are up.
All right, I will run around the corner.
You will run around the corner. Okay, we've just considered difficult terrain.
Where are you? Oh.
And so you can get through because you guys assembled it. It's going to be easier for you to get through than it
I
will
don't
be
know
for
how
them.
far you go.
So you can
As I
go
can get.
half movement.
25. That's
15.
That's 25. That's
15.
That's probably 15 right there.
Unless he dashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that all you're going?
Okay. Okay. Good enough. Borinth, you are up. It's the top of the round. You heard Simon cry out.
Okay. Be ready. I'm gonna get Simon. Be ready to fall back. And I'm gonna come forward because I see Balder. So I'm gonna come up with Balder. And so I guess I can get about the same. Get right in here with Balder.
I can't see any of them, can I? From where I am?
Sure you can. Absolutely you can. You could. I mean, you can probably see this guy. It's the way the cliff is right there. Probably.
Well, if you will allow it, I will shoot one.
Sure.
I didn't know if I made it around the corner.
No, you didn't dash. So
I will
yeah.
fire. I will fire a bolt in.
Your firebolt.
Which is. But I gotta do
Level 11, 3.
real quick. I gotta do.
It's a tackle.
Yes. All right, 19.
19 hits him.
How much space was that oil? How many spaces?
I covered most of those guys.
So if he hits him with a fireball, would the oil?
The oil would catch on fire. Yes.
Perhaps, yeah.
11 damage.
11 more to him, and he was already wounded. He's partially blind, or he's temporarily blinded. Okay, he's still up, but he's That was Balder. Now we return to Borinth. Borinth, what are you doing? You yelled out reposition.
Yeah, I yelled out for Zyman to be ready to fall back.
Thank you, Alder. Appreciate you for doing that.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna leave this.
Get ready to fall back. And then I ran right beside Balder. I'm gonna hold that.
Okay, that's Borinth. The opponents, the blind guys, are kind of like trying to rub in their eyes and so forth. And these guys, these two will turn this way and charge up here. And this guy will charge up here. This guy will start going down this way. Right? Actually, he'll pull his buddies into the woods, not knowing what's going on with them. He pulls these guys, charge down. They go, move them 30 feet down that way, please. Okay, and let me know if they get to anybody.
They are there, and...
Okay, then just continue to dash them across the bridge. Okay? Sounds good. Looks good. Okay, that's those guys. These guys now, they still probably don't really have a target up there that they can speak of. They're just going to hold their ground for the moment. These guys were brought back. These guys start to come forward, and they're kind of taking a knee in front of their archers for the time being here. There we go. Yeah, there. Let's just do it like this, so that if the archers have to shoot over them, they can. Okay, that, let me see, over there, those guys start hacking through those archers. The one guy attacks the one in front. What happened to our audio, Tom? The one guy attacks the one there right in front of him, slashing away. Their armor class is what, please? You're going to point something out?
Where are we? Starting over here?
Yes,
okay.
Please.
13.
13, okay, so a 14 and a much higher.
When do our guys go?
And the other guy on him, 2 hits. And the other guy on the next one over, 1 hit, 1 miss. So that guy on the end, he takes 4 hits. He takes... Huh?
He went the archers.
Yeah. He takes...
the archer should have went when you went.
6, 7, 8.
You doing that now?
10, 10.
I had nothing to shoot at.
10.
The archers, those guys right there, they couldn't shoot at them.
He takes 36. The one on the end takes 36 points of damage. Okay. And the other one, I said, how many hits on him?
I think 2.
2? Okay. He takes... it's a 13. 23 points of damage. Okay. And that is the... Okay, Zyman, you do see... Come on, what happened here, guys? You do see from across the river, the catapult... Oh, there it is. The catapult opens up on you.
Fabulous. I hate to say I told you so.
Well, we knew, I mean...
Well, you wish you could, but you can't.
I can't.
The catapult opens up on the hill at this point, and it just flies over.
Also hit his guys too.
It could, yeah, it absolutely could hit. It absolutely could hit. It goes. He was aiming. I didn't pick where he was aiming. I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, call it 6. They were aiming 1, 2. They were aiming at that guy. It goes 3 inches. They were aiming at that. 1, 2, 3. It lands right on top of him. Make a. He has to make a. I don't think he has to.
Their troops already invaded. They missed their chance to use the catapult.
What?
Their troops are already here. They missed their chance to use the catapult. They want to kill their own people.
Okay, actually they do, because the guy next to him has to make a con save, and the 2 bad guys right there have to make con saves as well. Or not con saves.
No mercy.
What am I saying?
Troops.
Dex saves. Make a dex save.
Dex save for everybody? Or the first guy's just dead?
Yeah, the first guy gets hit. These 3
okay.
have to make dex saves. It's not going to be... No.
You just
no.
He got a 16
Some
on
random
guy
guy
across
the
river.
Sorry.
So he takes... Where is it here, Tom? He takes a lot.
Oh no!
It takes a lot.
Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead up there.
Yeah, probably. Not everybody's dead, but they're definitely.
The guy
That
with the
guy.
striped cloak, he looks like he's going to be okay.
1, 2, 3.
You're not going to see him in a second.
Okay.
Get out of there.
24, 29.
That well ever caught fire?
Just the guy that got hit and caught fire.
He was covered in oil.
I have to shoot the ground. Like the rest.
Okay, that guy in the center takes 54. And actually, he takes 54, and all three of those guys take 54. Because they all failed their saves, right?
Yeah. Okay.
These guys go tumbling down in a blast of ice. Huh?
Effective catapult.
Okay, and I think that is the bad guys. Aldrich, you are up. Death save, please. Mattias, you are up.
Okay. Do I see anything in front of me?
On my turn, do I do the infantryman?
Oh yeah, sure. By all means, if you're doing it, my bad. If I
much to do.
16. Okay. Well, I was gonna have these guys come back and attack.
Oh, yeah.
These two. So
Definitely do that.
1 and 2.
That's why Joe's chips first.
They're like, we all going?
Those archers. I mean, don't we have archers right here too? I can't see.
Well, you're repositioning there. I'm just gonna.
On my turn, that was shit.
Your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I may have missed them on my first time.
How long?
Yeah,
How long will
I-
he make us? How long will he make us wait if we turn the
What do you have
trebuchet?
favor? I guess he just grants me a boon or something?
Will he allow us to turn that on their
Throws
turn
your
as well?
bone, man.
All right, well.
That's what
As
I
long
think.
as they're not attacking, they should be able to.
saber and hide.
turn it.
Yeah. Like they're not going to shoot it.
No.
I don't know.
Tom, how long would it take for them to turn the trebuchet?
You talking about your catapult? I mean your ballista?
The ballista to just aim it down the bridge.
Shouldn't be that
instead
long,
of
right?
across.
Just I'll give you 1 round.
Yeah, right.
1 round to manhandle it would be fine.
5 attacks on
Just
these
add an
guys.
extra round before shooting it. That's all.
5 plus.
It's probably
4.
already loaded.
It's it's loaded. So
9
they're just
doesn't
gonna
hit?
turn it. They didn't see those.
A
guys
9?
coming.
No,
does
a
not
9
hit.
would not hit.
19.
A 19 on those guys. No, a 19 does not hit.
Okay. 18 does not hit.
No. Ching, ching. What are you, the arrows?
And an 11. These.
No, you got there.
Oh, okay. Well, they'll have advantage from the back.
Okay. Do it again.
Everybody except that guy on the far right. So you got 4 another chances.
Okay, so do it again. 10, 19, 18, and 7.
No.
Wow.
Jeez, that's not gonna.
Okay, do you want these guys to advance
No,
forward?
we're all right. We're all
Yeah,
right.
they gotta hold the line
Georgie's
with
over
us.
there.
The Georgie's over
They
there.
gotta
Georgie's
hold the
gonna take
line.
them out.
That's all for us.
Okay, that's Aldrich. Mattias, you are up. You hear the cacophony of battle behind you. You turn and you look behind you. You see troops in battle. And you hear the sound around the bend, also of the battle.
Damn it.
Next round, we'll send those guys back. Back across the bridge. These.
All right.
Wait for them to start coming this way.
Hey,
We think it.
if I give the order, fall back to the bridge.
Yes,
Aye,
sir.
aye, Captain. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye.
Matthias turns around and runs and charges towards the enemies behind the line.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna make it. I mean,
Count it out. I don't.
Me and Borinth look at each other. Was that the order?
15, 20. I don't know how far he goes. 25.
Well, he goes 30, but it's difficult because we're weaving in and out of
Yeah,
our
it's difficult
crud.
terrain,
So,
so
if he's
he-
dashing, he's going 30.
So he's going to get to 30. So he'll probably
put
get
all
right in
this
front of
crap here?
Kartra because he's got to kind of, unless he's going to leap over the wall.
Like right here. Right here.
Yeah, right about there. So he's not going to get an attack in this round.
Okay.
Next round, you should be able to get an attack in. Okay? You would have to dash to get it. You're pretty close to the enemy. You're probably 7 feet away from him. But there's like a wall. There's like an edge of a stone bridge in between you and your allies that are attacking him, and then they're just on the other side of those allies. Okay?
19 to hit those guys.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sure.
I was too busy thinking about what I was going to do.
No problem. You're charged. You turn backwards and you charge down the path toward the stone bridge, and you can see on this side of the stone bridge, on the Mortgarten side of the stone bridge, there are 5 of your troops attacking 2 enemy knights in plate armor. They kind of have the end of the bridge blocked. In between you, you get right up to the edge of the bridge, but right in front of you is the kind of the, not railing, but kind of like a railing, the edge of the bridge, kind of, you got to climb up and over it to be next to your friendlies, and then next round you'd be able to get an attack in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where you are now, unless you have some kind of bonus action or anything else like that. Okay.
Nothing I can think of.
Okay, Kartra, you are up, followed by Zyman, then Boulder.
All right. Well, Kartra bangs her hammer on her shield and turns around. And I don't know, can she even get in there to get a swing in? I can't even see. Can she get a swing in there? It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah,
They're
you
kinda
can go through friendlies, so you could go through and end up on the other side of them, but you're not going to get a swing right there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You'd have to advance
But if
through
you
and
advance
over here.
through the friendly and went on the other side, if you have the movement, you could do that.
Hold them off.
Yeah, you could.
10, 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
How far ahead do you want to go? You can go, what, 25?
That's fine. Right
You
there.
want to engage.
I want to hit him.
Yeah.
We got to slow him down.
There you go.
Okay.
So she just comes running right around the front, her shield
Sure.
in front of her, and just aims for the guy's knee and just wails at him with her hammer. Let's see how she does.
Missed cold shots.
22?
A 22, you slamming with your, you hit him in the right arm,
The 20
connecting
club
with
right
him.
Here. 20s only.
Seems like it.
20s only.
7 damage. Half bludgeoned, half radiant.
7. He had been hurt with the blast from before. He's not blinded, but he's back up. Anything else?
Nope, that's about it. She's just gonna steady herself and just kind of put the shield up and, you know.
Okay, and no bonus action.
No, I don't have anything.
Spiritual hammer.
She doesn't have it up. So.
Okay, good enough. That is Kartra. Zyman, you are up.
I will gaze down the cliffside and look for the glimmering sheen of oil
Yeah, it's right in
And-
this area, right here.
and just shoot a firebolt at it to ignite
Okay.
the ground.
Just roll to hit. Say anything 5 or above.
25.
Okay. It lights on fire. How much does a flask of oil do? Somebody look that up. A flask of oil does how much damage? Well, anything else you're doing?
16.
I am. Let's see. I will. 5, 10, 15, 20,
It's got to be more than that.
30.
They're covered in oil.
Yeah, I'm going to increase it. I'm just trying to figure out what the normal number is.
They're both engaged with him. They will both disengage and move back. 5,
Searching.
15, 20, 25.
Compiling data.
5 fire damage.
There you go.
Yeah. Target takes an additional 5. Yeah, 5 fire damage, burning oil.
And burns for 2
Okay,
rounds.
so just call it 10 because it's pretty coated down there. Make sense? Fair enough?
Sure.
Okay, so they'll take 10 points of damage around while it's burning,
Okay.
we'll say.
And the 4 archers
We might
across
want-
the river.
He's going to save the day.
They will try to aim at the two guys on the bridge.
Ground, like, kind of like Fortnite, kind of like crawling.
Do you want me to roll disengage or
yeah,
you just...
definitely.
Okay.
Ninja monkey.
Yeah,
heads off.
Yeah, definitely. If you roll
21.
21, just hits. Which one? The one Karcher was striking?
Yeah, probably the closest
Okay.
one. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Second archer.
21 just hits.
Arrow hits him in the right in the center of the body.
16 doesn't hit. Third one
Ching.
doesn't hit.
Ching.
Does not hit.
Bouncing off the right arm, his chest again, and off those right arms. Anything else?
That is everybody.
Okay.
We don't know that he's down either.
No. Well, he's always sneaking, running around. How do we know?
It's true. Maybe I'm making a deal with the enemy.
Maybe.
Or the Klaus
Yeah,
guy.
we'll give you time to do that. We won't go looking.
Did I see Aldrich go down in the beginning? I mean, we were kind of close. We weren't. I don't know that I did because he was down.
I'm away.
Yeah, you were down the path,
Yeah,
right? I
so.
wanted to see you through the brush.
I don't think you would have seen
I
it.
don't think so.
No.
Did his locator go off?
Did I hear his girly scream as he fell to the ground?
I'll give you a perception check. Okay.
A 13.
No, you didn't hear it.
Not with all that banging going on. Sorry, bud.
He tried. Alright, so I guess hearing Matias's warning, I'm gonna dash towards the bridge.
Oh, you're falling back now.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I think he said be
Well, he
prepared.
said something about it's hard to hear in battle. He
said
said
be prepared,
something
and then you saw him
about
run,
Retreat
so-
to the bridge, and then he retreated to the bridge.
Okay. So,
kind of it. It was like Grouchy
15,
following
how many can you move?
Napoleon's
20
orders
then?
at Waterloo.
How many can you move? 15?
30, yeah. 'cause I'm
30 with a
dashing.
dash.
So, yes.
Okay.
15, 30.
Should I have him go, make him
16
go
and a half.
around, or can I go through? I don't know
through.
what to do.
It's going to be 6 of 1 half dozen either.
5.
Just go straight through.
Okay.
But you move 6 instead of 12.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, that was
Oh, and the trebuchet turns.
I'm all by myself.
ballista.
Yes.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet is an indirect.
Totally
fire.
different.
That
Totally
was
different.
posted in the Discord too.
Almost like the same thing.
Almost.
No!
New artillery.
Not even close.
I like that. No background check required. Okay, that was where am I? I'm lost. That was Balder. Borinth, you are up.
One of those at a school, I guarantee will need background checks.
Yes. Yes, we're on what round here?
Third.
Going into the third after. Yes, we're on going into the third. Okay.
Okay. Am I doing this? Am I gonna do this fight by myself? You ran away from me.
What fight? Who are you fighting?
There's all these guys.
They're all on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
They're
still
all on fire.
And if you're trying to do the whole barricade thing, why would you meet them first?
True. I'm just thinking about running in on the side.
Don't you have to hit
Don't you like all my
Wait, don't you have to
spears
hit something
behind
your
me?
range
Now I'll
goes
just
off?
punch you in the face.
Again, that's fine.
Oh, the range is already gone?
Yeah, I mean it's
Just punch one of the guys next to you.
yeah. Alright, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna go I guess 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna drink my potion of storm giant strength.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Alright, so that makes my strength score increase to 29 for an hour. So that'll give me some extra ability to make sure I hit everybody.
What was it?
Awesome.
What was the plus on that? It was like
So
7
that
or 8.
makes it plus 9.
Oh my god.
When I jump off the cliff, catch me.
Okay. Yeah. Jump. I'll catch you like this, one finger.
Yeah, you kind of ran the wrong
Yeah,
way.
so I'll
You're
drink. I'll
stuck up
chug.
there now.
I'll chug that
Got the
drink.
levitate down.
Yeah, like I'm gonna run that way.
Oregon threw that guy with the white shield.
He's got a white shield.
At least armor class 26 with the white shield.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's
That
it.
is Balder. It's a time Borinth. The opponents is this their round, their second,
This is their
their
third
third round, so they're no longer blind, correct?
I believe
Correct.
so.
Okay. Okay. So these guys, they're dumb, but they're not that dumb. They're gonna run out of the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? They'll push toward the that guy.
Yeah, there may be a little on fire.
These guys won't initially. They're gonna let the fire burn out. He's gonna pull back, let the fire burn out. These two will actually duck against the wall right here. They're gonna like move up against the edge of the wall, trying to remain concealed from everybody over there. While this burns, they know they're alone. They're not stupid. These guys, he's up on top. He's up on top. He's up on top. That's what they do. They finish their climbing up. That guy's a bad guy or a good guy who's down, right? So those guys are just up on the wall. These guys will charge down toward you over there. Charge! 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 These guys, they're no longer blinded, but they are wounded, so I'll just leave them on there. So just move them, dash them down that way, please. All 4 of them. If you would, yep.
60.
Yeah, just, yep.
Probably all.
Sounds good. Okay, and those guys, he charges forward to you, Simon. And he swings away.
I will use Instinctive Charm. He needs to make a Wisdom save versus my spell DC of 17.
A Wisdom save.
Or strike another target.
Okay, so he's got a +2. Oh. Yeah, and he rolls a 16 +2, 18. Good try, though.
Good try.
Yeah, definitely a good try. All right.
This was, you turned it, right? It was just ready to fire.
It's ready to fire.
There we go.
Duck.
I was looking for the spell sound effect there.
I'm short anyway. Let me shoot
Okay,
right over her head.
so he swings away at you, though.
Yeah, but we're gonna miss that.
What's your armor class?
It's 10, but I will use a shield to get to 15 if it works.
I was gonna say there's no way. Well, a 9 won't hit.
Okay,
So
9
an 8 + 7 is 15.
I will use the shield.
You're 20.
Okay.
And that'll block the 15.
No, but it puts you right at 15. You become a 15, correct? Or what do you become?
I become 15.
So he hits you with a 15.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're gonna
You
use
don't need
it?
to use it.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah. I mean, the other one didn't
Yeah,
hit
it didn't
anyway.
hit anyway. Yep.
So
No, I'm not
there's
gonna
no
use
reason to
it.
burn it just yet.
Nope.
Because the other guy, it looks like the other guy's going to attack the archer, if that makes sense. There's one on the one archer and one on the other. Huh?
We'll find out who we attack.
Yeah, he would. I pushed them all. There's 3 opponents,
Yep.
3 guys. So you take 18 points as he charges forward at you. 18 points of slashing. And on the other guy over there, he swings away.
AC 13 on both
AC
the archers.
13 and a 15 and a 16. So that guy takes 30 points of damage. And the middle one. And the last one on the end, 2 hits. He takes lousy, a 27 points of damage on the far one.
27?
Yes.
Okay, one is down, one is barely alive.
Okay, down there on the bridge itself, did any of those, they all dash, so they don't get in contact, but they're all down there. The 2, one will, I guess, one's gonna face Kartra, turn one around to face the, turn the one on the wall there around to face the opponents, and the one will face Kartra and the guy, kind of, yeah, like that. Okay, so he'll swing away at 1, 2, 3, Kartra, 4, 5, 6. The other one, he'll swing away at the troop. He swings at the troop, and he does. What AC are they? One's a miss. Doesn't matter.
AC 15.
Okay, and 1 hit. He takes 8 and 8 and 13 points. He's going to action surge. He swings away. 1 hit, 1 miss, and another 12. So 13 and 12 on that guy. The one turns to the 2 behind him. The 2, it was the guy. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Oh,
Sure.
We want this one?
Nah, that's all good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I was doing the other fight on the other side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's cool. Where it was between Kartra and the guy next to him. So he's gonna. Already said that he was swinging at the guy next to Kartra, so he's swinging at that guy. And
Yeah, 20 plus 13.
1 hit, 1 fumble card, please.
Fumble.
And so the hit, he takes 15 points. The one next to Kartra takes 15, and he drops his sword. Saving throw DC 10 Dex or drop. Oh, it's a DC. It's a DC 10. 12 plus 2, so 14. No, he doesn't drop his weapon. He almost dropped his weapon. Okay. Yeah, he kind of flops with it in his hand. You see him doing a little juggling act. Those guys ran down, and this sucker reloads. That guy doesn't have a target. These guys are holding their ground. We're going to say this burns for roll 1d6, please. 6. Okay, so it's going to burn for 6 rounds, and just so.
And we've already gone through 1.
1. Okay, so
we're
we'll
at
just
5.
put like a. Huh?
So
We're at 5 remaining. You
5
want to
remaining.
You want to count down?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Okay, and Those guys reload. That's it for the bad guys. Aldrich, you are up. Death save, please, if you have any left to do.
One more. 18. Okay, I pass.
You are stable, unconscious, laying there on the ground. Sorry about that. That happened. Sucks right at the beginning of the battle.
No.
Mattias, you are up.
Can I try score hit on these guys?
Oh,
here?
absolutely. I'm sorry. You're controlling them.
Do they still have the advantage, or
if they're hitting them from the back? Yes.
Okay, so first guy with the yellow ring. It's a miss.
You guys suck.
Guy next to him. 13 plus 4 is it's gonna miss.
Well, actually, the third one over doesn't. Okay, because the guy next to him with the shield cancels his advantage. He causes.
Not gonna use the fly.
He causes a protection, uses
Oh, okay.
disadvantage. So those two have advantage.
So there's no
The
advantage.
third one is straight up. Does that make sense?
I'm a glutton for punishment.
So this one was with advantage. This one's with advantage. This one's straight up.
Okay, fine. That's a 2, and this guy's.
That guy's
engaged
is straight
also.
up.
That's a 9 plus 4 is 13, so they all fail.
Okay.
They all miss.
Okay. Anything else?
Should I move those guys up
It's up
forward?
to you.
I'm not gonna.
No, there's not really anybody coming.
No, they're gonna
up
stay
that
behind the
way.
barricades, I guess, for now. Yeah.
I don't think they
The
do.
actual retreat hasn't been sounded, so they're just gonna hold their own again.
Yeah. I don't think they do any good going either way. Honestly.
They're not gonna hit him. That's for sure.
Well, they're preventing them from hitting you. Right? I mean, it's one way to look at it.
Fodder.
Okay, that's Aldrich. Mattias, you are up. You could climb over the wall, go through friendlies, and get into battle if you wanted to.
I will continue my charge and slam into the nearest enemy with all the force I can muster.
It's not going to quite work that way. You're going to have to climb over a wall and go through a friendly. It's not really going to be a charge. I mean, you could go past him and then turn around and charge toward him if you wanted to do that.
No, I want to attack him as soon as possible.
Okay, so you're up on top.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't even have to skip around. You get like a charge bonus.
Well, he's not on his horse. He's just.
Okay, I didn't know if it.
Yeah, I don't think he's on. He wasn't on his horse because we got all the.
Okay,
barricades.
got it. Okay, good enough. Okay, so you're there. You've got one opponent right in front of you and Kartra.
Okay, I'll attack the opponent.
Okay.
First swings of the battle. Okay. That's a plus 3, plus 3, plus 5. 21.
21 just hits.
Okay. That's a
Totally armored up.
Yeah. So
They're nice.
that is a 13.
Well, yeah.
13 damage.
13 damage. You hit him.
Have you
You
played in the shield?
slam him somehow in the side of the head.
That might be a little sketchy.
Okay. Second attack.
Ninjas? Yeah.
28 to hit.
28. Your sword, you
But again, they're going against
crush
Mattias,
across
so
his head,
just
and you
crush
bring
him.
down, and as he's like flailing, you somehow manage to hit him in the right foot.
Okay.
He tried kick blocking you.
Damage roll. Ooh, 19 damage.
19 more points of damage to him. He is looking seriously wounded.
And third attack.
Oh, that's
Now
right.
2 extra attacks.
Nice.
That's not bad.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
We love you, Mattias.
Just hits.
And 14 damage.
Minus 14. Okay, give me a second here. I'm doing all this math. Holy crap.
Crippled by
Just
that.
dying for that extra time.
Yep, I have 2 extra attacks now.
That's my bread and butter, man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Friends
nice.
with
You guys, you guys get this one sword.
Whoosh, he goes down in a puddle of mush.
Which guy was that?
It's the one in front of Kartra and Mattias.
I can't see all the way over there, Joe.
Kartra didn't even see him attack. She
White
thought
shield?
she did it.
Yes,
It's like, oh,
please.
all right.
Drop that guy. Drop that guy.
Just put the little thing down.
We got to put him in the back line.
Yeah.
He's coming up.
Yeah,
And then
he's
we got
coming
a new
back.
guy
He's
that
coming
looks
back.
just like him. That's weird.
They fight for the Holy Roman Emperor. It's reincarnation.
There you
Instant
go.
Instant reincarnation.
Okay. Anything else, Mattias? You took one down.
Good job.
That's good stuff.
That's my action.
Okay, good. That's Mattias. Carter, you are up.
Could I use this and do something cool and dramatic?
Hey,
though?
tell me what it is.
You know, with everything that's going on, you got 3 like warriors of Odin. That kind of in a battle, so that kind of brings about Odin's sneaky little brother Loki, who happens to see a fellow thief down. So maybe he kind of comes out of the trees, steals his pouch of gold, and goes, "Arise and cause more mischief."
Sure, I'll give it to you.
I like that.
Okay, Aldrich, you are up.
I feel a little dirty.
I was up though. I had passed all my saves.
Well,
now
you
you're
were
up.
unconscious. You're at 1 hit point.
I had 1 hit point. You couldn't heal me or something?
Beggars.
Thought I
I
just
think that's
did.
kind of what he did.
Okay.
Okay.
Drink your potions.
Tom
I mean, you could
Hiddleston
lay
came
that
and like
down.
raised you from the dead almost.
It was a shadow or a wraith just passed over me.
I just got these, and I was like, how much? It was a thing I backed on Kickstarter, and I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to use them, but it sounded like a cool idea. And then when you did that, I was like, that would be a use for
Well, I
it.
think it worked out really well.
Yeah.
And I got you back in the
Maybe
game.
imbuing me with the power of one of your gods would have been.
Okay, where are we here?
I don't want
Kartra, anything else?
else?
I'm going to say there was an action, okay? What else are you doing here?
Who, me?
Yeah, anything else? Do you have a second bonus action?
I don't have any bonus actions, but I am going to kind of like get down here and start rallying these guys to
Blow the bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get ready to blow the bridge.
We don't have.
I don't know. We're gonna figure something out.
Okay, that's Kartra. Simon, you are up.
We never did rig that thing with that.
I got some spells.
Oh boy. Do it.
Do it.
In the words of the great emperor.
I'm gonna cast Dominate
Do it.
Person on the knight with the like shield in front of me.
Interesting.
What are you gonna cast?
Interesting.
DC 17, he has advantage because we're fighting him.
DC 17.
How big of a fireball
Wisdom?
does a person make?
Yeah.
Wisdom, he's
Oh, that's different.
he's +2. I'll drop it here. Dirty, natural 20. Dude.
Ooh, what'd you try casting?
What? Dominate person so that I
dominate
could
person.
make him
That
fight,
would've been-
fight everybody else.
I thought it was. not that I cheat,
Realizing
nine times out of 10.
realizing my failure, I am going to try to scuttle down the cliffside behind me.
Okay, you know he's gonna get an attack of opportunity at you, right?
This.
Potentially
one or
both
two.
of them. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I have much.
Throw the archer in front of you.
I don't think I have much choice.
Okay.
So I will try to at least get to the cliff face. I suppose.
Okay.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you want
well, you
athletics
can-
or
yeah.
what.
Yeah. Well, let's do the attacks of opportunity here first, and then
Okay.
you finish your movement. Sound good?
Sounds
Okay.
fabulous.
So they swing away. 2 guys. A 22 and a 19.
Nothing I can do about that.
Okay, so whoosh, whoosh, an 11 and 11, 22 points of damage. Okay, and then give me so that's 2. I call it difficult terrain. It's 60 feet up. So give me a acrobatics check or athletics check, whichever you prefer. And DC 15 for moderate. Failed. Okay, you tumble. You go down 60 feet. Roll. You fall 60 feet. You are now at the bottom, though. So good for you.
It worked.
It worked. You got to the bottom.
Mission accomplished.
You take another 28 points more damage.
Oh my god. Down to 35.
Oh,
Still more than me.
34 more than you.
Okay, anything else, Simon? You're prone. Okay.
No.
Baldur, you are up.
I tried to climb.
Alright.
Oh, this was round. This was 4, right?
There we go. Yeah. 5.
Somewhere like behind these stakes, we'll say.
Okay.
I'm just over there. And say I'm like right around there. 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I guess I will just shoot one with a fireball.
A fireball?
Firebolt.
It'd be a
You
very
mean to get you
fireball.
excited?
Roll credits.
That's another level. When I get a little
Shoot
free
the whole
spell.
team with the fireball. Roll credits.
Here we go.
What was that? What was that Commander of Vietnam call? On my
goodness.
paws.
I don't know if it hits, but a 28.
Yes, of course. 28. Which point? Which one
Yeah.
you're shooting at?
Who are you even attacking?
Who are you
I
attacking?
don't know, one of these guys.
Oh, okay. One of them, I'll say short. Just point to which one it was.
Yeah, we'll go with him. We'll say
Okay,
front of the
that
line.
one.
It's a pretty
Okay,
straight shot.
that's 4. Okay, cool.
And that is 16, 24.
And 24 points of damage?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then I guess the ballista will try. It's ready.
Okay.
We'll try. See
The
what
ballista
happens.
fires away.
Fingers crossed. Who are we going for? This one?
Did these guys shoot it all?
No, I have to do that.
This one right here? Is that? Because
forgot.
that's our guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Then
that's our
the
guy?
one
Yes.
guy left on top of that.
So yeah, that one.
He's
the
the
white
Try
guy.
to scuttle as well.
Yeah, 'cause you want to go. If you're gonna throw them, you don't want to hit any good
happens.
guys.
It happens.
Collateral damage.
They're not thinking about that. They're just shooting.
Shoot! Go!
Look out, Pete!
Nope.
What'd you roll?
1.
Oh, fumble! Pull a fumble card, dude. Okay. Anything else, Boulder?
Next time he asks
Hey,
you
look,
what you
they
roll,
hit-
you
they hit their
say
ally.
a 2.
I
Critical hit. What
I
is it?
still
Critical
get to
hit
roll all
ally.
the dice.
Okay.
Who's the critical hit
Can I
on?
borrow a d6?
Oh no, there goes our ballista.
No. You didn't. Your ballista's fine.
Oh, but if he had a critical
Miss with the ballista, it hit an ally.
Oh, hit
I'm
an
so glad I'm
ally.
over there now.
Oh, I need another critical card. The critical hit card.
I think he hit Nadius.
Internal injury. The
I don't
attack-
think it's gonna matter.
The
He's probably
attack
gonna get
causes
torn apart.
maximum damage. Allowed for your weapon or spell. Oh, and the target suffers from internal injury. So the guy next to him is dead.
Yes. Whoosh. The ballista ball
That's like
rips right
72
through.
damage.
Pick which one.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I
this
missed
mouse?
my archers
Yeah,
on.
Okay,
on
got
my
it.
turn.
Go ahead and go.
Across the river.
Well,
at
first,
disadvantage.
Balder, anybody else?
That's it.
Sneak
Okay,
away
go ahead,
down
Mike.
by us.
Yeah.
Okay, across the river at disadvantage on the guy with the white shield.
Okay.
We're losing troops here.
72 damage, that's all.
That's awesome, though. I mean, wrong side.
I can't even get in
21.
the fight.
21. You hit? Yes.
See how-
21 hit.
see how
On
your
which
face
guy?
it was? It was like
white shield.
Okay.
From the guys across the river. So
White
that's
shield.
7 points of arrow damage. Second guy at disadvantage. That'll miss. Third guy. That'll miss. Fourth guy. Also a critical fumble. Give me a critical fumble.
no fumble.
We're killing ourselves at this point.
Hit self, half
someone
damage.
Someone put all this crap in the road, so I can't even get through.
You got 1 point.
Whose idea
damage.
was that?
A red on that guy right there, please.
And nary a
then
speared horse around.
Put 3 yellows on those 3 in the back, just so I can remember who's here.
And the
So
last,
these 3 are yellow. That one's red. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
the last archer that was up to me next to the
Guys will disengage and also try to
Another
climb
catapult.
down the hill in a vague effort of self-preservation.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh boy. To the tunnels!
Are those guys still on fire, or the fire just goes out when they?
it's still 4 rounds. There's fire burning on the ground.
The fire's burning on the
If
ground.
they don't
over here.
catch on fire, and
They moved out of it. This whole area's on fire. They're just hunkering up against the wall.
I guess I was thinking like the oil gets on them too.
I think it kind of
A little bit
broke
here,
on
a little
the
bit
ground. I gave him a lot of
This
damage.
might not have been the most well thought out idea.
What, running into the enemy like the way you did? Yeah.
You didn't know they were there.
He did not know that.
You would never run into the enemy.
Chances are.
Are you accusing me of running to
That
the
was
enemy?
more of a holy crap, they found
For
out.
once, you got flat-footed.
I don't think it was a horrible
I can
plan.
totally see you running and going.
I have my last archer going down the cliffside. I don't know. You want me to roll something for him climbing down? He disengaged,
Oh, he disengaged? Okay.
and then he's gonna
Sure.
climb down.
Sure. Okay, roll an acrobatics or athletics check.
Acrobatics is a 9 for him. So
9, he falls. He tumbles off the edge.
He only had 3 hit points left. I don't think he's making it.
He's dead. He collapses in a puddle on the
Nine wasn't
ground.
enough?
Mountain dead over here.
It's not looking good.
Okay. That, anybody else? That was it. Okay, now we're back up at the top. Borinth, you are up.
You're so out of here.
We have no
See ya.
choice at this point. You want to start pulling the troops back?
As far as you know, battle's over. There's nothing around you.
You want to grab Simon?
Well,
Did we win?
was he was actually, they're unconscious if it matters to you. Or they're going through their death saving throws for troops.
Yeah, I mean...
Is Simon prone right now? When he fell?
Well, yeah, I fell
Yes,
down the
he's
ground.
prone.
Yeah, I'm prone.
Alright, I'll run over to Simon, seeing him fall, and I'm gonna pick him up to his feet. And whatever movement I have left, if I can, I'm gonna grab him and drag him back as far as I can.
Okay,
So
we'll just count it out. Just difficult terrain, however much it was from where you were to him, and
Say
then to
only a
wherever
couple,
you're going.
like,
15,
probably have one space.
I could probably only get back to here with
Sure.
him.
Okay.
Is that so? I guess can I dash though with him, or that my bonus would be to pick him up?
I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say sure. You could dash, and use your bonus to pick him up. Sure, I'll let it.
Okay.
I'll let it go.
So then it would be back to like 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get him back to here then.
Sure.
Because I moved 40. So I got you back to here.
Okay.
They're all over the top of the cliff.
Okay, we gotta fall
They're
back.
coming down the path.
Okay, I'll yell out to these guys in the front too. Fall back. Fall back to the
Fall
bridge.
back, Mattias! Fall back, troops! Okay. The opponents, correct? Anything else, Borinth?
No, that's it.
Okay, the opponents are up. This is still burning away. These guys are standing there, they're standing there, they're standing there. These guys, they see you go over the cliff, and they're like, what's going on? Nothing. And these guys come up, and they'll start going down the path down. They start going, they look
I
around, they
need
start going down.
chopsticks. I can't do this with my hands. I need chopsticks to catch that fly.
So they see you behind down there, and they're coming down the path.
Well, they got eyes on
These guys will start turning this way.
Ronald, you better dash. Why are you
Smoke
still
bomb,
there?
buddy. Smoke bomb.
Dash, dash. Caltrips, caltrips.
Okay.
Serpentine.
That is those guys. Okay, over there.
Triple dash.
How many guys are over there?
Oh, we got a bunch.
I think they see me.
I got spilled.
Let me see. He's
you're
engaged.
holding
He
your
can't
cloak
move
up
out
over
of
your
that.
face. How
So
do they see you?
he can't. He's gonna push up in there. He's gonna push up in there. He's gonna push up in there. And he can't get. He won't get an attack in because he's not gonna get over that railing. Okay. Okay. So I've got 2 on. The one troop there with the halberd. Well, he might get it.
This guy here?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Okay.
2 on him to start with. A miss. What's a miss and a miss from that guy, and from the other guy, a 17. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
And so he takes 13 points of damage.
He's down?
He's down, okay. So with him down, this guy hasn't attacked it. This guy's gonna attack him. He attacks him. A 22 and an 18, and he takes
this one.
No, this one here.
This guy. Okay.
Okay, and he takes 6 and 10, 13 points of damage. That guy there takes 13 points of damage. I think, what did I say? 16 points of damage.
16 points?
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Okay, he's still up. Then that guy next to him is going to attack him. And fumble card, please. And 1 hit. He takes 10 more, and temporarily blinded. He temporarily blinds himself. So put an orange on him.
But he's down.
Okay. And then this guy will push through to Mattias.
People going to Odin's Hall today.
Push him through to Odin's Hall. Push him through to Mattias. And he will swing away at Mattias. And Mattias, a 22 and a miss, I'm sure. And a, what's your AC?
Heads cut off.
21.
Yeah, man, we got it.
I'm trying to get to the bridge.
We
Are you
ended up
sure?
So out of position.
I should be able to get to the
18
bridge
from
on the next
my,
turn, though.
Plate
which is
armor and
good.
3 from my shield.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Unless I'm missing something.
Is it a magic shield?
Technically,
It's got you got the dragon, the worm dragon shield. I think you're a 22, bud.
Technically on the hill thing.
I think you're a 22 because you
Get to
get
that
your
first
armor
guy.
is magic.
My turn.
Your shield is the worm dragon magic. So it's 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 1, 22. You're 22. So
Okay.
what did I say? He just hit you anyway. One hit, one miss. And you take
If it was free.
12. Did he get charged? Yeah, sure. 12. You take 22 points of damage, slashing damage. And that, I believe, is the opponent's. It is Aldrich. You are up.
Okay. Dashing
So
down
how
the
much
way.
damage did I take?
I've already forgotten. Whatever I said.
22.
22. My brain moves on to the next thing quickly.
Dashing to over there,
Okay.
and through the weeds, I
Dashing as we
will.
go.
My only target is this guy.
You can't shoot if you dash.
You get.
Dash is a bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
These are,
That
that guy's a
silly
bad
man.
guy? That's a bad guy's a bad
I'm gonna
guy?
go for
that
this.
Guy's a bad,
Yeah.
That guy's a bad
But I
that
have
guy's-
advantage on this guy because he's next to Mattis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a swirling melee.
For that
You had
sneak
advantage.
attack.
You have advantage.
Huh?
2 and a 3.
Okay. Okay. Ching, ching.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
As for this guy,
Really
he
hitting out of the
will
park tonight.
attack
Right?
that guy there. 17 plus 4 is 21.
21. His halberd connects and it jams in between, right in between the plates in his left arm.
And that will be D8 plus 2. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Ouch.
And this guy will also attack. Same fellow.
Can we somebody look for that blinded card again? I just don't know. I didn't catch. Is it permanent or is it?
It's underneath there somewhere.
Yeah.
Temporary blindness.
For how long?
The attacker is temporarily blinded due to battle conditions. This could mean a helmet or hat slipping over the eyes, blood or sweat obscuring the vision.
No
the
duration.
blinded creature automatically fails any ability checks that require sight.
Next turn.
Further.
Just till next turn. Okay.
At the beginning.
Okay. Good enough.
The
I just want to
effect, the
get
effect
this
ends the
duration.
beginning of next turn.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
At the beginning. It's always
This
the
guy rolled a natural 20 on this guy.
Oh! The same guy again? Okay.
Instant death.
Instant
Ooh,
death!
thank
Why didn't I
God
get
that
to pull
one's
that
out of
card?
there.
Well, there he goes.
I thought we burned that one.
We
No
should.
way.
I thought we set
Well, now
that
it's on the
fire.
bottom of the pile. We don't have to worry about it
We should
anymore.
burn that one.
Don't
And
ever
we should
shuffle.
burn the eye one.
Yeah, I don't want that coming up for me.
Yeah.
Why'd you take your own guy off?
Insta death.
That was our guy? Oh, my bad.
Oh, who is that? Oh.
Yeah.
I'll use this.
You haven't been taking off other
No.
friendlies, have you?
He may have been. He's known to stab ones at random.
I mean the bad guys. No, just the bad guys.
You're a bad guy.
You can, there'll be a chance that some of them might be alive.
I don't know
You
which
ask
ones are
him why
good
you
and
took
which
our
ones are bad.
friendly off, and he goes,
These
This is
are
our
ours.
I'll explain
captain.
it later.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Can I hand you a note?
Did you say that way he was looking at me?
Not to mention there's 2 guys.
Okay,
down
anything
over
else,
there.
Aldrich? That was pretty effective.
Do you want me to pull these guys back?
He's got a sack of gold. From
Yeah,
the-
we're pulling them back. It's difficult terrain, so you can only move half their
15.
He'll
movement.
just,
But
I guess, behind this one, I guess, right?
yeah. Put them like in a rank behind that. Yeah, best you can.
This guy will behind here, Klaus.
Yeah, we're pulling everybody back.
Okay. Done.
Okay, that is.
It's Aldrich. It's Matty.
That's Aldrich. Mattias is this correct?
Yeah, I think we're on 4.
Mattis is going again.
Yes, I had 3 death saves plus this.
No,
No, he was being
Contra
attacked
goes-
before.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So Mattias is up.
Mattias is up. Yeah.
Mattias, you are up. You have.
All right.
You have literally 4 in front of you, and one of your troops just impaled one and killed him instantly with a halberd. You need to give him a medal.
I should.
A cookie.
Okay, so where is everyone positioning? Are all of these guys near the front line?
Everybody, it looks like everybody's falling back to the bridge right now.
We are readjusting the front line. They are technically behind the front line. Technically.
Okay. Then in that case, I suppose there's nothing to do. Well, nothing for me to do but try to
Well, there's
clear them out.
Yeah, kill them.
Yeah.
Stabby stab.
All right. First swing against can I see which one? Any of them being very clearly wounded?
Yeah, the red one. Yes, you do see one in the center, clearly wounded.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice. Pull a critical. Too bad you didn't get the last card.
That would have been
triple
cool.
damage to the body.
Triple damage.
Well, triple your damage. So roll your damage and triple it.
DC 18 con or extra damage.
Okay, is that tripled after I add my bonuses or before?
Just
after your bonus.
Everything. Just add it all together, triple it.
Yep.
9 plus
14 times
4 is 9 plus
42.
6 rather is a 15.
18's the number.
All right, nope, fails. He failed to save.
42 points of damage.
42.
It may not
He goes
matter with the
down.
card, yeah. The card's not matter.
And then how much damage?
It would have been 1d8 at the end of every one of his turns.
All right, you got 2 more
He'll
attacks,
just-
Matty.
he'll just be on the ground
Stabby
bleeding
stab
out.
away. Come on.
Which one is the next most wounded?
He's
the one right
next
in
to
front
him.
of you. Just
to your left. Right next to you.
Chop away.
There's a line of guys. So just
I'll chop away at him. Okay. Plus 11, 25 to hit.
Swing away.
25 hits.
Swing away, Merle. Swing away. Swing for the fence.
Damage.
He's also
13
blinded.
damage.
I'll give you advantage. Okay, how much?
13.
13.
13 more. He's temporarily blinded until his turn. So if you have another swing, it will be with advantage.
Another attack with advantage.
In that case,
And you can re-roll the last one just in case you got a natural 20.
what is it?
You can re-roll that last one because it would have been with advantage. You might get a natural 20.
Okay, I will. So first re-rolling. Okay, and my second roll, 19, so 30.
Okay, so you hit. Roll
damage.
Probably.
19, so 30.
16 damage.
16 more points. You're like flailing him about like a pinata because he can't see what's going on. You just hit him in the arm. Okay, he's still surprisingly up.
Miss.
Okay.
Plus 11?
I got plus 12 to hit.
Yeah, maybe before.
Right now I have plus
okay.
16 to hit.
Anything else, Mattias?
These guys and their fancy
Okay, that is
weapons.
Mattias. Carter, you are up.
All right, Carter's going to
19
she's going to raise her shield up to the sky and go, Odin, send a Valkyrie to help us. And she brings down a Guardian of Faith down.
We'll hit something.
To guard the area. I don't know if you got something big and bold to put down. But I don't know. I don't have anything big and bold to put down.
What is it supposed to be?
It's a big spectral warrior, and it's going to stay in one spot, and whoever comes close to it has to make a dex save where they take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And it lasts
Where are
3
you putting
hours. I'm just going to put it on the bridge. Start guarding the bridge. I'll drop 2 of them.
You could do this in the beginning of the game.
Well, I'm holding the big spells for later.
It's like a spectral warrior, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
But it's like a large spectral warrior. It's not small.
I don't like
I
it.
didn't even notice you put another display
looks like
case
Gaza.
up there. I'm getting nervous.
It looks kind of like
Like a genie.
what's his name?
It's like
from,
the epic story this came from.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
that's
Perfect.
That was
One
our.
of them
Was that
is
Barbarossa?
That was Barbarossa.
I'm just going to drop it
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
awesome. That's cool. Yeah, because that was
Look at the green thing on the top.
that's perfect.
Just floats in the air with a shield and a
I don't want to look at the
and a spear. It's just like, as soon as someone comes close, it's just
In a boat.
I don't like it.
You mean a boat? I like boats.
Okay, does it attack or anything? Or is it
well, on their
defense?
turn, as they get close, if they come within 10 feet of it, they have to make the save and it attacks. Once it does,
okay.
Once it does 60 points of damage, it disappears.
Okay. Can it be hit?
No, but they don't know that.
Okay. No, fair enough. I'm just asking as the DM because I don't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Anything else, Kartra?
I think I'm gonna start. Should we start rallying these guys to pull back?
No, we're there. Where you are is where they are. Where we want.
Okay.
We want to hold the bridge.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna stay here and just, you know.
And as the guys pull back, they'll start forming a line at the bridge.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna stay here then and just wait as people come to me.
Right? We have guys.
Okay, that's Kartra. Simon, you are up, followed by Balder.
I can pretty clearly see that guy, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I will cast Scorching Ray at him.
I mean, you can move first.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move because you've got
Little
like a
closer.
wall in front of you there
Okay.
too.
I mean, as long as I can see him, I can hit him with
Is
a
this a
spell.
roll to hit or?
It's an attack roll with Scorching Ray, but as long as you can see him, you can attack him.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just wondering if there's like a swirling melee going on around it. Okay, go for it.
First attack.
Ooh, nice.
That'll be a 28 on the first attack.
28.
And that's 2
Hits.
That's 7 points of damage on the first. A 20 to hit.
20. It bounces off. Well, that's not that sound. There we go.
16. So no.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Is that that's anything else, Simon?
Oh man.
Simon, can you get over onto this side of the bridge?
I'm trying without using a spell. Do I think I can scurry? Kind of.
You're gonna
like
have to
maybe
climb
like
up
difficult?
over the wall and
How
then
far does that wall
onto
go?
the
I
other
can't even
side.
see it 'cause there's so many things there.
I think I might only be able to kind of make it. Climbing over the wall, I think I can only get to.
Okay, sounds good. Boulder, you are up.
I'll do the archers.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry.
Across the river. I'll attack that guy in white again. 15.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
and
disadvantage.
it's disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage?
Because there's kind of like a melee over there. And they'll all miss. At disadvantage. And that is it.
Okay, now Boulder, you are up.
All right. Oh, so if I'm here, we got 5, 10, 15. I'll nestle myself right there. And then I will attack that guy.
Got it.
That's all. Oh, 27 to hit?
A 27 doesn't hit. No, of course it doesn't. And I think you have advantage on it because you're striking from the rear. If you want to see if you can get a dirty 20, a natural 20 rather.
Oh, okay. No. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 16 damage to him. 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 19 damage to that guy.
19 damage to the temporarily blinded guy. The 19 damage, the green flame blade leaps off of it and consumes him, and he collapses in a heap of burning green flame. And the other one is still up. He's like, you slammed him in, somehow hit him in the left foot.
Well, I will attack him again.
Yeah.
Ew, new. I'll attack him a third time.
All these guys with the 3 attacks, huh?
Yeah, I only got
26 to hit.
26 hits. You
And 10 more
slam into him with your hammer, sword, and full body. We're smack dab in it, and he is definitely hurting.
So, yeah, 10 more damage, and then that is it. The ballistas will crank up.
Okay, this is what, round 1 of cranking? Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay, just keep track of it. Okay, that's Balder. We're up at the top of the next round. Borinth, you are up.
I can't see what in the world is happening here.
It is a chaos. I like it.
Who are the enemies here? Which guys are enemies?
He's an ally.
There's the guy with the white
It's
shield.
an enemy here. Just 2 left.
Okay. I'll go
Well,
up.
I was doing it on your turn, but
I'll
that's
come
okay.
up to the guy that.
As long as
I
you're
guess
in.
Balder. That's who you were fighting, Balder? That's
Yeah.
the guy you were attacking?
Yeah.
I'll come up besides him. And then I'll take my first attack on him, raging. Alright. Ooh, that's 24 to hit?
24
'cause I have
hits,
this
and you'd
other
have
strength.
advantage too.
Yeah, that was
Striking
with
from there.
advantage. I rolled
Okay.
pretty crappy. Alright. So that was my first attack, and then I'll just I'll do the damage. See.
That 24 is such a terrible roll.
Well, because I have plus.
I know, you have plus 20.
17, 18,
And we're so weak.
I rolled a 19, 39.
21 points of damage.
21. And he collapses underneath your hammer.
You only rolled a 21.
Well, that's the
We're
damage.
so weak.
You can't
I
do
have
anything.
plus-
Can't handle it.
Hit the next guy. Hit the next guy.
11,
Hit again.
12,
Swing
I have
again.
plus 15. Oh, I did the math wrong on that one.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter,
Okay.
he
No,
died.
no, you killed him
Anything
anyway.
else, Balder?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Can move
There's
forward.
another guy,
At this
right?
point, we can
White shield.
Are we roaming in?
Yeah, the white shield.
I can
Yes.
get to him.
Once you break out from all that, the remaining terrain will be clear. I'm gonna say. Well,
So I'm right on the edge there. Oh no, yeah, I'm right on the edge. So if I come here,
and then you can move through a friendly, and then you can be there.
and then you
If you have the movement. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'll take a shot at him.
Not 40 movement. No.
Yes, it does.
7, 8, 9, 30, 31 to hit.
That's still low.
It is low. I'm not rolling good.
31. I think hits.
Wait, let me check something.
17, 18. I gotta. Sorry, it's weird with the other math. I gotta.
Aldrich, you see a body fly past you. Up the hill.
I'm giving some of these guys defensive fighting style, and I should be taking like something else instead because it's almost +1 is almost pointless.
23 points of damage.
23.
Born does have to work down there again.
Huh? Okay. He's like,
When he's rolling 35.
and you slammed him right smack dab in the center of his body with your full hammer. Anything else, Borin?
Nope, that's it.
That is the opponent. Let me see. He's got two. He's gonna turn to 1, 2, 3. Mattias 4, 5, 6. Borinth. He turns to Mattias. He chops away. I think he's got you. Is Mattias really turned that direction? He's facing.
Oh, I don't know if we. No,
Or
he
was
would have
he
been
attacking-
facing
He had
them.
killed somebody over
Okay,
here.
so he is facing that way. Okay, so he swings away at Mattias. And
Does he
a
take your damage first? at the beginning of
He's
the
got to
range?
move.
23. He hits you,
Says if
Mattias.
he moves.
And he
within 10
swings
feet.
again.
Yeah, so he's
And he-
within 10 feet.
Critical card,
It
please.
looks like he has
I don't think he has to
Champion
move.
criticals on a 19.
If he's within.
to a space within.
Maximum
Oh, yeah, for the
damage
first
to the
time on a
leg.
turn.
So, Mattias, you take.
It usually doesn't count if he's already in it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the GM's
It
call.
depends.
I
How
think
much?
most of those spells are kind of like you have to go into it.
It doesn't make sense.
26 points of damage, and you lose 10 feet off your
Well,
movement.
It's like a guard, though.
Yeah, it
Any
doesn't
cure
move.
wounds
It's there.
or
If
any
people get close
potion
to
of
it, it does
healing
damage to 'em.
or a long rest will take care of it.
But if you place him standing next to somebody,
Okay, so any cure wounds, so you're just minus 10 feet of movement.
Mattias has a movement penalty from being wounded.
Okay.
Mattias.
Can I see that card? Can I see that card?
Okay, that's that guy. These guys up here, you can't.
almost stained my armor.
Some of them are coming down. Maybe
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How long is it for?
5, 6. They're moving somewhat cautiously, coming
okay.
down.
Otherwise, he needs a long rest.
We might as well keep
Or-
that over
These
here
guys,
for
you
now.
don't see what they're doing up here. Okay, the fire is burning. You already moved it down 1, and it should be able to fire next round. But if there's anybody to shoot at, which there may not be. Okay, and that is the opponents. Aldrich, you are up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Standing in Borin's space to take a shot with the rapier at White Shield. 19 plus 9. 19 plus 9, 27.
27 hits. Oh yeah, definitely. With the rapier, you pierce him in the right arm, right through the back, in between
12.
two of the plates. You feel the ching in between the
24.
chainmail.
Plus 6 is 30 points of damage.
30 points. Ow! Ow!
Hell yeah.
Ow! He's like barely hanging on by a thread. Anything else?
I'm just gonna move behind next to Mattias.
Okay. That is all.
This guy has no shot at him. No, nothing else.
Okay.
You can pass your friendly space.
Yeah, send them over there. Have
Can
them.
you get? Okay, get in there.
What about the rest of the guys on the road? Are they coming back or are they staying out?
Yeah, we're falling back.
That's a natural 1.
I think at this point we should just go back to the keep, shut the door, and
Who? Somebody
Well,
fumbled?
Yeah,
the other side
somebody
of the
fumbled.
Pull a
Fight them
fumble
on the
card.
11
Oh,
does
we
not
can do
hit
that.
either. Okay.
Pull a fumble card.
at least the
On the
catapult
guard.
can't get us.
Slip. No damage. DC 10 dex or become prone.
That's
a
prone.
4. He's prone. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
This guy?
No, the guy with the yellow.
Yeah, he's not in a bad position.
This
though.
guy didn't
Okay. That's Aldrich. Mattias, you are up, sir.
We're gonna move these guys back too.
Yep.
They're
Okay.
still
You just
retreating
keep
back.
doing that, and so those 2 guys that are dead back there. How many are there? 3 or 3 guys? They're dragging them back with them. They wouldn't leave their fallen comrades, and the one archer who fell off the cliff too. So
He's a little mushy.
well, did he go to double his?
No.
Okay. Okay. So
There's lots of broken bones.
just pull one of the archers and the 3 halberders
It's
back
just
toward the cards, because you're gonna. And if somebody could roll just 3 death saves for each of those guys, just so we can keep the game going. Mattias, you are up.
Okay. So
2
Martial is
successes,
now
1
thoroughly
failure.
incensed and quite put out. He is immensely
one more.
disappointed, and his day is ruined.
Another success.
Why?
Thus, he is going to take it out on the one who just stabbed him in the leg.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, you turn to that one guy.
With a natural 20.
Ooh, critical card, please.
My archer made 1 and 2.
Oh,
Your
that's.
guys
Oh,
made
no, no.
one.
Which one's? I can't see.
Oh,
Oh,
it's this
critical hit.
No, not that one.
That's
Not
miss.
That one.
Oh,
Oh, I was going right. All right. Triple damage. Head.
Ow!
there goes the head.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
So do your triple damage.
Okay,
Are
so
these
that's
the dead ones?
They're getting death saves right now.
Oh, okay.
45 damage.
What about
45.
Martius
You
rolls
bring your.
roaring,
Those were enemies, I
swings
think.
his
these? No, these weren't. These were archers.
towards the enemy knight's head, screaming, "Blue sky, take your hide!"
And your sword comes down on his helmet and it just cleaves his. You just see the metal split wide open as it comes down through his skull. And either side splits aside like a melon coming apart.
Like a bad
Banana peeled him.
You hand me the body, please. Okay. Anything else, Mattias?
Fourth is just
I
barely
don't
happening.
think there's an
Any
opponent.
other enemies?
I don't think there's an opponent near you guys.
Okay.
Trying to pull him back.
Reform up. Do you want to move at all, Mattias?
You could move.
Your back is a little.
How
You're,
far am I from the front line?
I mean,
You're in
depends
it.
what we're. Yeah, you're in it. You're in it. Do you want to face up the hill? Do you want to move back towards across the bridge? It's up to you. Because right now there's like the hill is right in front of us. Who's this?
So are
Who
we?
are these guys?
So are we?
Those are us. Those are
Those
us.
are our guys.
They're falling back.
Yeah, there's the
Okay.
what's his name? The Klaus.
Klaus, yeah.
Okay.
Sword.
Okay.
Lousy?
All right, we got you, Mattias. I think you want to form up a little bit, right? Is that?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I just
Okay.
without having an understanding of exactly
Yeah, no, I
where
get it.
everything is because I don't have a. I'm not watching.
Let's put
Zoom,
Mattias.
I'm just watching Skype.
Mattias is right here. Who is this on the floor?
It's not as
He's
easy to
prone
find
on ours.
everything out.
Okay.
So yes,
I'll put
I
Mattias
think
right
we
here to
should form
protect
up
these. Okay,
and
I got
Get
you.
into formation.
I'm sure the guy stands up by now.
And hold our line
How long
as
has he
much
been
as
in?
possible.
He just went down.
For
He
now.
just slipped.
What's it this for?
What's
Is he
our
hurt?
Yeah.
plan
Yeah, he's a
is,
little hurt.
as things progress.
Okay.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom,
These
boom.
guys are. I'm thinking this way because that's where the guys are coming from.
Trebuchet will take the time
Okay.
to finish loading.
Okay. All right, Mattias.
Puts the bolt in from the ballista.
Okay, that is Mattias.
Carter?
Cartry, you are up.
I'm just gonna start, trying to form a line of guys over here, kind of get them all set up. Trying to get the soldiers over on this side. Tell Simon get over here.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Otherwise it's not much more I could really do. I'm kind of holding off right now.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
hostiles in there, right?
Okay, that's Cartry. Simon, you are up.
I am going to make my way back and eventually try to get. I'm gonna dash and try to get at least into the bottom floor of the tower, and then I will proceed upwards for a better view.
Okay.
So you do curl into a ball and cry for a little bit?
Okay. Simon, you're working your way up through the tower. Balder, you are up.
So the ballista will load the bolt and ready to fire.
Okay.
And I will guard the hill.
Understood. You're guarding the hill. Understood. And that ends that round. There seems to be a brief lull in here. We're going to say we're technically out of combat for the moment. You don't see any bad guys at the very moment, so you can continue to pull those guys back and figure out death saving throws on your other troops. They bring back those troops. Were there any other? All the other archers were where? The other 3 dead archers were where in the battle?
They were all on the. Everybody was at the top.
So they're probably dead.
Yeah.
Same as that other guy up there too.
Yeah, there was only the one guy that fell down the cliff faces.
Yep. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna be.
But he doesn't want to be alive.
He makes all.
You're
three of
watching
his death
7-Sided Die or 7-Sided Die's Carpathian Adventure. We will be right back.
Kill me.
Guys, I'll make. We're in the midst of a battle in the Canton of Spies. We lost Mattias, and we rejoined the party
The enemy took him
in a
out.
lull in between waves.
I mean,
here.
do you want to
take
just?
the hill? Let's do it. But I want 3 of us. I wanted Mattias to go up with us. He just left.
He'll come with us.
Okay.
Did he leave, or did we?
He said, "I'll be right back."
Oh, okay.
Matthias's AI.
The thing is,
wants
if
to
they're
go
there,
with us.
they could just throw crap on them from there, so they're not really very defendable.
But they come through here.
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
you don't
got,
see.
you got the hill.
There's
so
obviously other stuff.
they'll just pick them off.
Well, there's no whatever.
You
There's
know
no
what I'm
archers up there.
No, but you don't know what's coming up there.
Okay.
I just think it would be foolish to
Yeah.
guard the thing, and there's 60 feet up, people are
Right.
dropping
Okay.
barrels of oil on
It's
you.
okay. We're taking the hill. Let's go.
Take the hill.
All right, we're taking the hill.
So there's no pause. You're going to turn just
Oh
charge.
yeah, we're charging up the hill.
Okay.
Balder, Borinth, and Mattias.
Got it. Understood. You guys are charging up the hill then.
Have fun storming the hill.
Have fun storming the castle.
The tanks are tanking.
Okay.
So let's go up.
Well, it is the top of the round. Borinth, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna go up this hill, right? Which way we have to go this way, right?
Yep. Just count out the hexes as you
So
go up,
I
and it's
can go
regular terrain.
40, so it's
So you
5,
can go 8 hexes.
20,
I do actually have one.
25.
Yeah,
It
just go
consumes
follow the
it,
path
right?
around.
Yeah, it does.
But it is a powerful
I gotta
spell.
crush it up and then
It is a
spread it out.
powerful spell, though.
Yes.
30. Oh, is there another cliff? Or can I go this way or no? I gotta go all the way around.
Where
Actually, I have
were
a
you?
couple.
I was right here, yeah, with him.
5,
Yeah,
10,
I have
15,
2
20,
specifically worth
25,
500, and then I have
30,
1,200 worth
30,
of
40.
assorted diamonds.
Okay.
You said 40?
Okay, well,
So
if
you
I
have
have
40.
two,
I have
well, no, I don't
Okay,
want
you're
to.
going right there.
So then I'm not gonna go all the way up there.
Diamonds.
So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is
Oh, okay.
take
As long as
kind
you
of
got
cover.
that.
Back in
that's
here,
fine.
Oh, and it doesn't have to
right?
be a
And
solid
make-
diamond?
You know, because
I
I'm
gotta
assuming
crush
that
it
they're
up.
once they start
And then I
coming.
But
spread
like
it on
if
your
you have
body.
assorted diamonds, can you just crush them all up?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
as
we're
long
gonna
as
go
the
around to.
value is
Okay.
up to 500.
Yeah, because I have 1,200 worth
and-
of
Oh, that
diamonds.
works. gotta talk to you
That's
later. I
it.
need other
Okay,
gems and
that's
stuff
the
for other spells.
Borinth. The opponents.
I have a few.
You don't see quite what they're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna put these guys on.
So yeah, I
my
definitely
phone
Just
have
gonna
enough
bring
right
us
now.
your frost giant butt up there to
I
smack the
definitely
things
have
down.
enough for a resurrection spell.
Keep going. Figured that
Should
there
we
was
need?
Well, I'm not saying they're not there.
Oh, okay.
You don't. You
Oh,
just
you
don't.
don't know.
See,
Oh, okay.
You don't see what's going on
Okay.
over here. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This counts down another
Smack in the
one.
middle.
Okay. And okay, you don't see. Okay, that's all good. That's obviously.
But I can't see if
Here.
anybody's up in that area.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's like a winding path and it's cliffs
Okay.
and it is rising up because you're
All right.
rising up from the water up to 60 feet by the
Okay.
time you get over to
Got
in
it.
this area.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you're
Yep.
like running not just a path, but you're running uphill as you're doing it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it that way when I was picking where I would stop. Okay. I was thinking I could see them. That's why I stopped
Just
where I
go
stopped.
full movement.
Well, I would have gone full movement.
You go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
thinking that I knew that they were,
Go
like, I
full
could
move.
see
Okay,
them.
so you could get, what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Here's
Yeah, I'll
full
come right
movement.
up in there.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
can
fine.
dash further. if
And I'm
you
just,
want.
I'm trying to take as much cover as I can. Like,
You
I'm
are
trying
covered
to-
because this is a
Yeah.
cliff right here.
Okay.
This is a cliff right here. It's this,
Oh,
I tried
right.
to
I got it.
draw it
Yeah,
so
so
that
they
it
can't really
appears
see you
It's
coming
rising up. This is 60 feet up here, but this is down
Am I
at
coming
whatever
too?
the river
I'm trying to
is.
avoid dashing up into someone and
I
then
don't think
not having
this
any
is a very.
action.
You're down a narrow path with overhanging trees and with foliage. You nobody can see you, and it's very hard other
Okay.
than what's right in front of you on the path to
All right,
see
then
anything
I
else.
would keep dashing then. Use my dash.
Okay, then go ahead. So
Okay.
So 5,
I
10,
just don't wanna
15,
run
20,
into anyone.
25, 30,
Like, and
35.
not-
Well, nobody does.
40.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Okay,
don't
just
want
dash.
to.
You don't see anybody just yet.
It's all good.
I'm just saying I
Well,
would stop.
40 is
Well,
just
actually-
normal movement.
Because my point
you
is
don't
if
see
I
anybody. You roll a perception check with advantage.
Okay, I'm super sorry. Oh, wow, I rolled 2 6s, so 5.
Where's
Okay,
Matthias?
he's nothing.
Matthias is coming too, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Matthias is coming too.
We hope.
Did you ever get him back? Or?
I don't know. Okay, so that's we skipped Aldrich. Waldrick, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought you said we're out of
Can
combat.
I
I'm
roll
sorry.
myself
Well,
a healing
you
potion?
guys,
Wait,
since
wait,
you
wait,
decided
wait,
to
wait.
continue on, we're
Yeah.
just
I'm
gonna.
gonna
didn't mean to
use
move
my last
everyone then.
divine.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to move everyone then.
No, it's just that because you didn't want to pause, correct? You just want to charge.
Yeah, we're charging up.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so that's why
I don't want to give
I
the enemy
didn't
time.
realize that
Gotcha.
you were. So retract that. You're out of combat. You're still in combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it. Okay. All
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
So
it's all
Aldrich,
good.
you're up.
Okay, so we're doing
Yeah, just
initiative.
yeah,
Okay, so I'll just do a healing potion for now.
Okay, you do a drink a healing potion. Anything else you're doing?
6 points. Nope.
Mattias moves. Kartra, what are you doing?
I use my last channel divinity into my buddy here and heal him 45 points.
Ooh, nice. Very sweet. Simon, you are up.
I will finish climbing the tower.
Okay, you are up in the top of the tower. You've got pretty good visibility. You can see basically along this, all the way up to like here, right to like kind of like this, if you will, from where this cliff starts to block everything, and then across like this. So it's not terrific. But it's,
I can't see the top of the
no,
rise.
You can't
from
see
there.
the top.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No. But you've got good visibility, and you
Yep.
suspect it wasn't designed for that. You suspect it was designed
More to watch the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Okay, but you've got good visibility. Anything else?
I will hold an action. in
Balder,
case-
you move.
Yeah.
Borinth, you are up. What was this on?
We were on 5.
So that was-
I think
okay,
we're on
so-
6.
I'm up. All right, I'm going to continue up to the path.
Okay, you cross the path, and as you come around how far are you moving? Are you moving full speed again, or what are you doing?
Well, at least my regular movement.
Okay.
See what I come up against.
You come up against, you see some troops. They appear to be guarding the path. What do? You're
I'm gonna
around
go
this corner.
I'm going to go right up into them. Yep.
Okay. You got it.
And I
Go
think
for
the
it.
Fire on the road is
Okay.
down to 1 round.
Woden demands you smite him.
First attack. I want to try to position myself so I can swing through as many. Is that even possible? Or
Yeah, well, there's 2.
Yeah.
You've got
Okay.
2 in front of
All
you.
right.
Does that make sense?
Yep. 22 to hit? We're on horrible tonight.
22
The
hits.
first attack, second attack. So that's,
They're close.
There you go.
27. 34 to hit.
34 hits.
In all honesty, the
I'm
giant.
pretty sure
I drank
anything
a
over
giant
2.
string.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
anything over
Oh, that's
2.
true.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So that's
Right? At this point, it's anything over 2 or anything over 1. As long as it's not a critical fail.
First hit is 26 points of damage.
No, it's 2
20.
because he's plus 18, right?
Yeah.
26 points of damage.
And then second hit. Ooh, that's horrible.
You're going in like Sauron. It's like people go flying this way.
And then 16 points of damage. And why not? I'm going to pour a Divine Smite into it.
This is all the same guy, correct?
Well, there's 2 of them, right? So I'm swinging through the 2 of them.
Okay, so
damage
both
goes to the
26
2
and
of them.
16. Okay,
Yeah.
and what was
Are
the...
they still standing?
Oh yeah, they're still
Right.
definitely still
I'm
standing.
going to pour Divine Smite into the second
What
attack.
was the roll to hit?
It was 30 something.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
All right. So that's a 6 and a 6. So it's an extra 12 points of radiant damage into both of them.
Okay. Slam. They're
Yeah, I just had to do it.
I knew you were
at least
waiting
once.
for it.
I had to do it at least once. They got me.
okay.
Looking a little rough.
Yes, they're definitely looking very rough. What do you? Anything else, Borin?
No, that's it. I'm going to yell back for Balder. Balder, I got them up here.
Okay.
Oh, you got it? Okay, I'll go.
You know what I mean?
You've got it, Balder! Or you've got it, Borin! Okay, the opponents, their turn. Okay, those guys, while they're right in front of you, they're going to attack away.
The barbarian moves too fast.
The
I can't get there.
barbarian swing a...
Right after.
What's your armor class, sir?
Oh, 16.
16. 2 hits, and he's going to action
before you
surge.
get there.
Natural 20. Critical card,
Picking on the
please.
strongest ones first.
Always against me.
Maximum damage to the body, DC 10 con. Roll a DC 10 con. I don't think it's gonna.
I rolled a 17.
A 17, so no, just maximum.
Can you roll and make it a 10
So,
on the die?
4 hits.
That's con.
Miss. And another critical, please, with a 19, because he's a champion. And double damage. So maximum damage and double damage. And it's
Maybe I should start running out there.
and
They're coming. It's just-
six hits. So just
Into the ground.
1, 2, 3. Huh?
Oh no, 6 hits.
Well, you did
total.
tell him to bring his best warriors first.
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on, dude.
But these guys are wearing the same things the other guys were.
Bring it on,
Yeah.
dude.
There's nothing identifying them.
Yeah, whatever.
Hoping the Swede would be there.
They didn't have a red challenge rating above their helmet.
There you go.
You don't see the little skull there?
Tom, this guy failed his saving throws.
Okay.
Another one goes to Odin's Hall.
We'll bury him later. Or burn him if you want to give him that.
We gotta give him
That
the Viking
archer
funeral,
succeeded
man.
all his. You can move him
Down
up
the
with the
river.
other
Dave got
four.
one. He had
Down from the
got a
bridge.
1, so he got
Yep.
2 X's.
Yeah.
So they still have 1 apiece each to do.
I rolled the archer. He
Oh, you
made
rolled
it.
the archer?
broke Tom, he's
he
just
made
sitting
it.
there.
Yeah, he can be back
It's like
to
a
line.
billion.
There's nobody
Right.
there. He's good.
He said no.
96 halved. You
Yeah, 'cause we
take
had like around
40. What's that? 45 and 48 points of damage.
Would've killed me
Okay.
outright.
half.
Huh?
Half, or is that the full?
That's half. That's half.
That was half.
That was half.
Okay, that is those guys up there. These guys
I don't want to go up there anymore.
climbing away.
You know what? They're not even going this way. They're going that way.
Help.
Help us.
Help us, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's going on up there? I'll just run back.
You hear somebody scream as they fell.
How long did your guardian last for?
Oh my god.
What was that?
How long did your guardian last for?
8 hours.
Oh, nice.
Or up till like just deal 60 points of damage. So it's just gonna sit there and protect the bridge.
Gotta take the heavy hitter out, and then we're good to go up there.
Yeah, you take out those 3, and you should be alright.
I think that is it for the bad guys. Aldrich, you are up.
How many more hits of that you could take, though? Oh my
Maybe one round of that. But if you don't take anybody out with me, but.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Hanging out with Marius up here.
Okay, that's Aldrich. Anything else?
Anybody want anything with these guys? We'll leave them here.
No, you hold
on. Okay, death saves for these 2.
They will do no good on the hill.
So he's dead.
Oh, another one feasts in Odin's Hall.
Probably better.
That's a fail.
Probably for the best, right?
Can you roll better?
Please roll better.
I don't think he's rolled above a 9 yet.
Roll better. Okay, that is
Next we got to the ballistic.
Aldrich. Mattias, you are up. You could.
Is he back?
No,
You
back.
are back.
Maddie's, we're charging the hill. Let's go.
They decided to continue up the hill after all.
How much movement do you get?
Well, he's got minus 10, so 30, 20.
Oh.
And he can go
Yeah.
dash for 40 if you dash.
You got a dash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I may not
5,
survive another
10,
round.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You're right there. Okay. That is Mattias. Karcher, you are up.
Archer is going to step up to the front here, and then I'm going to use my Thermagorgy cantrip to make it sound like a huge giant raven out there to like embolden my two Odin warriors out there.
They're emboldened. Okay. Anything else, Kartra?
Nah, that's pretty good.
Simon, you are up.
I can still see the top of the cliff, so
Yeah, you can't see any of the bodies up there, or any. Okay.
I'll just drop the fireball right there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's gotta be done.
Not a problem.
It's gotta
I'm
be
gonna
done.
say you're gonna get everybody. Just everybody. You get everybody. You got everybody. Okay.
I'm sure something bad's going on over
Everybody
there.
up there, roll a dex. Obviously, you have advantage on your dex save there, but a lot of saves.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
The save, right?
Okay, somebody's gonna have to help me out here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just use a bunch of dice. That's gonna go out in a second anyway. If they fail, just put a dice underneath them, please.
What's the DC?
Does that sound all right?
the DC 17.
Just so I can figure it out.
I can't.
If you could do that, because DC 17.
Yeah.
Am I gonna
Okay.
die?
So starting over here,
No, you'll be fine.
fail.
I failed.
You're only putting it under if they save.
Oh, if they save, okay.
Yeah, because I figured a lot are gonna fail. Okay, save.
So,
Two saves. Two saves.
Two saves.
Two fails, two
Fail, save.
Oh, they're
You're
all
going way
running
too
over
fast, buddy.
17?
Save.
What'd you roll over there?
Huh? What am I rolling?
Yeah, his DC is a 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do have bonuses too, dude.
Yeah, but
But-
still rolling good.
Pass, save. Correction. Pass, fail. Fail, and save. Fail, and fail. Fail, save. Fail, save. Save, fail. Save. Anybody else I missed? I think these two, right?
yeah,
And fail.
that works.
Okay.
34 on a fail, 17 on a save.
34 and 17.
Sorry, Boring.
Oh
I'm not
my
gonna survive
goodness.
the next round.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Guaranteed it.
Run away.
Okay, so
I didn't. More
These
than
are
that.
the-
Doesn't
Expect
run,
the friendly
but
fire
run.
to come out of nowhere.
Some got taken out.
that was brutal.
Did those guys that big guys they all fit?
Best opportunity though.
Guys with the white, they all saved?
With the white saved, yeah.
It's
Far
silly
more
not
than
to
we
burn
wanted
them
to.
all.
Actually, you know what? What happened to our audio?
I think it failed its save.
It failed its save. It sure did.
Burned it out.
It was at 34 and 17, you said, right?
Correct.
Oh, God almighty. And we're weak. We're weak. You're like, if you like counted up all the damage you just did, that is devastating.
I don't think anybody says they were. Does anybody ever say they were weak?
No, those guys are weak. Not us.
I think some.
Oh, I thought Tom was.
That's what I was insinuating. I thought you guys sometimes say that.
Oh, I don't think so at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm very happy with myself.
I don't. I don't. You know.
I mean, once I'm spent,
You think
I'm
the
pretty much
sheer amount
spent,
of people
but-
we have devastated in this war
Yeah, I
so
don't think we
far.
ever think that. I just, you know.
I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feel in like 2 weeks when I think about all the people I've emoliated.
I know you. You're not
Well,
going
this
to
is
care.
war. This is what happens.
You be bringing your carpet out there right now.
War.
Like,
It's only positive.
I'm going to take the carpet and just roll it in all the blood, see what happens. So you basically just see
So what
a
does this mean?
massive
That means that
fireball
they're damaged?
explode atop
You
the
see
I
the
would
helmets
like
glow.
mark it on the back here based upon the color code,
Just
so that
completely
I remember.
flooded.
And then obviously I mark the higher level troops slightly differently, if that makes sense.
So only orange.
Huh?
Inflamed.
No, I'm basing it on how damaged those guys are.
Yeah, it's kind of an indicator. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
you soften it up. Now you just wade in there. And
Yeah,
take
I
it
did a
out,
lot of damage on them. They're still on yellow.
Yeah.
Got a lot of help.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Well, that guy, you did a lot of damage to him. Right? He should be.
There's 2 in there. We got a lot of damage.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Good point. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're still yellow after all that damage I did and that.
No, because that like a guy got
He didn't.
laced
That's what I'm
pretty
saying.
quick on the
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
bridge,
I was gonna say.
That's
with,
what I
a,
was
with a
thinking.
couple of hits. Yeah.
That shield guy probably still yellow. All right.
Oh my
One more fireball.
Nope.
Could just put a red one on me.
Now I need a nap. Now I need a nap.
Not
I'm
that
sorry.
What are you down to?
75.
Retreat.
Oh, that's not
Stop
that
right
bad.
now.
That's like, man, hit points.
Let's ask them for another ceasefire.
Yeah, but that's 1 round. No, I'll fend them. I'll fend them.
Parlay!
You know it's bad when your ally does more damage than these guys.
Yeah.
He did. Oh.
He did as much damage as they did to me.
I'm sorry.
The good thing is that we'll be able to mow through them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
That's what I'm hoping.
They're a
Like
little
each
more mushy.
hit will kill one of them now, pretty much.
Yeah, I just got to get you guys
Except
in
for
there.
the main guy.
As,
right?
as,
Help with
Mattias
that,
is,
Morton?
as Mattias is hobbling up the hill.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
What's going on up here?
Mattias is limping on way up the hill.
Alright, Balder, charge on up there.
Yes, I'll go 30 feet.
Feel the warmth.
Okay. That was devastating. Okay, good job. Okay. Anything else, Simon?
Sounds like it's
Like
good to
that,
be
like
a
that wasn't
gangster.
enough.
No, that's not. That's enough.
Okay, Boulder, you are up.
That's it.
That's as far as
You
can
just
get.
moved?
I can't see anyone, right?
You
Okay.
can see guys. There's guys all over
It's
here.
up to Tom. If I can see someone,
you
I
see
can.
Anybody?
No, there's no way because these
it's
are
a
like
cliff.
cliffs. You can see
Oh,
down the
that's a trail.
path. It's like a,
Yeah.
it's like a narrow.
Switch
But he
back.
went around. Okay.
You
He was
got.
following the path up, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's a
Okay.
switch.
He's
back.
about
There's lots of
15 feet
vegetation.
behind you.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Okay, everybody having a good time?
Fabulous.
Oh, there must be something on top of that hill.
Everybody's running up there.
Yeah.
Just shoot something.
You're running up and you see this firewall.
Ooh, big roast.
Like nuclear explosion.
Keep going or
I know there's
no?
guys up there. Bad guys up there.
Right now, I'm running up there, going. I hope they didn't finish everything without me.
Yeah.
Run towards the fire.
Okay, good stuff, guys. I hope everybody's having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Thaddeus, I wish you could join us in person. I get it. I hope school's going well. Like, well, it's gonna be a month before we
know. I
before
hate
we
leaving
play
right
again.
here.
I know,
Yeah, a month.
but if I don't take the wife on vacation, I'll pay for it in other ways. So,
Fair enough.
so, Mattias, what was your highlight?
Right now, for this session, it was the negotiation at the beginning. Getting to really kind of start setting in stone Matthias's mindset again. And of course, him is gradually crystallizing utter disdain for a certain member of our party.
Oh,
who is
we got to
quickly
get
reaching
over that.
the levels of Levels of disdain almost equal to a certain warlock.
Wow, that's really.
Wow, this is a rough.
Man,
this is rough.
Take it
This
easy
is
there,
rough.
fancy pants.
Okay, well, thank you for
That's
playing. I'm glad you're able to at least even join us remotely. I didn't see a hook or a log from you. 1,500 experience
No,
points.
I forgot to do it.
That's all cool.
Thank you.
Okay, Borinth, what was your highlight?
The negotiations were fun. That was fun.
They were fun.
It was good to try to role play that out, see how it's gonna go. Yeah, I think it's very difficult to know what direction it's gonna go in. It's interesting. So yeah.
Oh, good,
That's
good.
it.
I'm glad you liked it. Thank you for
Yeah.
playing. 1,500 experience points. Dennis, what was your highlight?
I always like it when Asgardian gods come in and just flick the thief in the head and say, "Get up."
Yeah, that was cool.
That was good.
That was very cool.
I had to
Very
bring him
creative
in
use.
somehow. So
I don't really know how you guys are going to use these. So I mean, I got to figure out how I want to use them too.
That
I
tied
thought
in
that was
really
a-
good with your character
Yeah.
and everything else the way that.
I thought so.
Do you like
that the
this
RP
idea,
went.
or is
I
does
loved it.
everybody
I thought
think
that was
this is
really cool.
stupid?
Yeah. No, I thought it was really
What,
cool.
it's like an Uber inspiration.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, except it's not a re-roll. It's tell me something. I don't know. I don't really have like a rule for it. It's we'll play it by ear.
I used to have a DM who I'm sorry if I'm speaking on it. He gave everybody a plot point, and one, you'd have one, and everybody had one, and you couldn't regain yours until everybody at the table used theirs. And so the plot point, whatever the case might be, like almost like a wish type of thing.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much. That was very cool. Thank you for the log and the hooks. Those were very creative. I appreciate it. And obviously, we didn't get to any of the spells that we talked about, but I'm sure you will eventually get to it.
Someday.
2,500 experience points.
Maybe in November.
There you go. Joe, what was your highlight?
Tough night to pick a highlight for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was tough.
I was actually going to say the same thing Dennis said with the Loki spectral spirit thing flicking me. Of course, sneak attack damage, 40 points of damage is always a highlight.
Dennis, I'm sorry. Let me back up 1 second. I cheated you out of because you gave me login. I think it's 3,000 experience points. I forgot. It's 500 for your log and your hook, and you're still level 9, 1,000 points difference, and 1,500 for the night. So 25 to 3,000. I'm sorry, my bad. And that was rude of me, but I didn't want to deny him his points. But go ahead, continue.
No, so that's plot points were good with the spirit, with the DM card, and
That's cool.
my one hit of the night was a big hit, so I'm happy for that. And a little back and forth with the group as we negotiated the sidebar. That was pretty cool.
I like that you guys work together as a team. I play in some games where people do not work together as a team at all. It's like everybody's out for themselves. The way he used that card to think about a teammate and so forth, and not resurrect, but basically bring you back into the game. That's cool. I mean, some other games people might just leave you there.
Even with Brian clearing the fog.
Yeah,
in
no.
the beginning.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
It was.
We're the
was
champions
more
of the sun,
utility
man.
use of that weapon.
Yeah.
Where it can usually deal a lot more damage, but it was
Right.
something to
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know what it
as
was.
a utility to clear the field,
Yeah.
and it helped everybody.
Yeah.
In a very different way than it usually does.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Very, very cool. Where was I? So, very good stuff, Joe. You're still level 9, and I did not see a hook or log from you. 2,500 experience points, sir. Ryan, what was your highlight?
I would say probably tough to pick tonight as well, but
If there was one.
I did enjoy being level 11, and it was really cool to finally get to do 3 attacks. I got a bunch more dice, so it was a lot of math, but it was a lot more fun. It felt more rich. Like I was definitely doing a lot of damage, so I like that.
Yeah, you definitely are. I mean, you guys, as you go up in level,
Because towards the last half of level 10, it just started really feeling like I was underpowered, and now I can at least do 25-ish damage when I hit somebody.
You guys churn out a lot of damage in different ways.
Yeah,
Everybody's a little bit different in how they do it. You may not have a lot of spells, but when you do use them, you do a lot of damage. And so there's a trade. There's trade-offs.
Yeah, now all my cantrips are more powerful, which is nice. So yeah,
Very cool. 1,500 experience points, sir. Jess, what was your highlight?
I will first say my low light was that I forgot to use my split enchantment ability that I gained at 10th level to use Dominate Person on 2 of those guys at the top of the hill instead of just 1 guy. And I would say my highlight is burning friends and enemies.
Thanks.
Because you're not really a true wizard until you fireball your friends.
Yeah, thank you.
That's true.
It's fair.
And now I guess we're genuinely friends.
You now get your pointy hat.
You're now genuinely friends. Thank you for the hooks and logs. I do appreciate it. You're level 10, so your bonus went down a little bit, but 2,500 experience points. While I've got everybody here, quick going around. What's your current hit points, Simon?
35.
35. What's your current hit points, Ryan?
146.
146. You're still at max. Awesome. Joe?
51.
51. Dennis?
Max out, 92.
I spent most of the game stuck in these stupid things born.
I'm sorry, I already closed my thing.
Reiner, what's your current hit points?
58.
58. And when you get a chance, Simon, what spell? How many? What do you have left?
Oh, all I have left are
being dumb.
4 first level spells. I have nothing else besides the 4 first.
Balder, what do you have left?
Still a 1.
One first. Karcher?
I have 3 first, 1 third, 1 fourth.
Awesome. I don't think you used anything then. Oh, yes, you did. Use the 4.
I used the 4.
That's right. And you, Borinth?
I have one first.
1 first. Awesome. Cool. When you know your hit points, just
Yeah,
let me know.
sorry, it just
Yep.
restarted
All good.
on me.
Guys, I had a good time. Thank you for playing. I do appreciate it. I wish you, obviously everybody's life got interrupted last time, and now I'm interrupting your lives this time. So I hope I try to give you as much warning as I can, but sometimes it's just the way it is. Thank you for watching 7-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. Again, we would like to thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artists Yenu and Silky Noir for the terrific character art. Please patronize them via the @Yenu Draws on Instagram, @Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Silky Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, please let us know how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow on Twitch, Instagram, please like on Facebook and YouTube, and please subscribe on YouTube. I didn't check it. I didn't think we got anybody new tonight, but people seem to watch it after the fact because I know Critical Role is on at the same time as we are. And I can't,
Who are they?
I can't imagine
I've never heard of that.
why
They
you
have
would watch
nothing going
them
on.
instead of us.
Did they change
They don't have any games going on. Right
They don't?
now.
Okay.
Not really.
So we have no excuse why we're doing so poorly. As we leave you,
Let's retool.
as we leave you, indulge my periodic diatribe. Race is a major grouping in which humankind is considered to be divided on the basis of physical characteristics or shared ancestry. In the real world, different races of the same species are capable of mating to produce offspring and regularly do. That said, a species is a group of living organisms consisting of similar individuals capable of exchanging genes or interbreeding. In the real world, different species usually do not mate, but when they do, their offspring are what are called hybrids. The molecules of DNA in each of the creature's cells hold instructions that often prohibit hybrids from performing very well. It's just a reality. While Dungeon Master can adjust their world in any way they want, rules as written, few of the player's handbook races can mate and produce offspring. With that, I would argue that the D&D races are not races at all, but in fact, they're different species. Why do I make that distinction? The world has changed dramatically since D&D was introduced in the 1970s. While racism should never have been and never be tolerated, the concept of inherent conflict between the D&D races was previously perceived in a different light. It was okay for the Tolkien-esque dwarves and elves to not get along. It was okay to kill orcs and goblins on sight. A dragonborn and a tiefling would have been considered aberrations from the Monster Manual, or from the Fiend Folio, for those who remember that awesome tome. While the world we live in has changed, the label that we apply to D&D humans, dragonborn, dwarves, elves, tieflings, and to a lesser extent half-elves and half-orcs, many creatures in the Monster Manual, etc., etc., has not. Rules as written, they are still referred to as races. Why is this problematic? Well, it is to me. If you're a dog lover, it's okay to hate cats. They're not tabaxi. Whatever your preference, it's okay to hate other types of pets. It's okay because they're not different races. They're different species. By and large, they can't successfully breed. You're not going to breed your parrot and your cat, at least not in the real world. In D&D, you might be able to, if your DM lets you. And many probably wouldn't do it on their own anyway. At least your parrot and your cat are not going to go out and get at it. If you do find the smell of pet birds offensive, guess what? That's okay. They're not Kakra? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Aarakocra, thank you. If you don't like alligators or crocodiles, that's okay. They're not dragonborn. If you hate lizards and snakes, that's okay. They're not lizard folk. Tieflings and Yuan-Ti, bottom line, on some level, I think it's okay to dislike a species. Having said that, it is never okay to hate another human being because of some inherent attribute. It's never okay to hate someone because they are a different race. As humans, we, or those with a modicum of common sense, have come to realize that it's diversity that makes us stronger. Sure, there's still progress to be made. We still have hurdles to overcome. But we can hate dogs and cats and birds and alligators and snakes, and that's okay. It's not okay to hate one another as humans. As such, I would argue that it's still okay to have conflict between D&D humans, dragonborn, dwarves, elves, tieflings, because they're not different races. Call it whatever you want. They're not. They shouldn't be called races at all. While some do not, many campaigns still have regions where the different species reside. Often there is a dwarven nation, an elf nation, an orc nation, etc., etc. Furthermore, in many a game, characters will still attack owlbears, giants, etc. on sight. That said, there's even some discussion regarding making undead a D&D race. So, why is it okay to hate and immediately attack them, but not the player's handbook races? By the way, I've taken this concept to an extreme in a game in which I play as a player. Whenever we encounter, and whatever we encounter, I now refuse to immediately attack unless combat is inevitable, and there's no way to parley. My character has parlayed with grung, bullywogs, a giant ogre, gelatinous cubes no less, and many others. Much to what I believe the chagrin of my party furball, tiefling, and Yuan-Ti players. It really pisses them off. But you can see I'm trying to make a point. Many, except the gelatinous cubes, ended in parley. We had to burn the gelatinous cubes. Oh well. Why should we automatically attack and kill a Monster Manual, quote, race, unquote, or species when it is inappropriate for hatred among the D&D player character races or species? It's okay because they're not really different races. They are different species. In the end, much of the problem can be eliminated by separating the concepts of race and species. If they can't breed, then they're definitely a different species. Even if they can breed, I would contend that they may not be the same species. In doing so, we can eliminate much of the inherent racial bias in the game. In my game, humans, dragonborn, dwarves, elves, tieflings are not different races. I treat them like they're different species. I'm mature enough to know that I do not draw a correlation between D&D and real life. I'm not worried that a dislike of a species in a D&D game will carry over into a dislike of a race in real life. For those who are, why haven't you changed the label yet? I will end my diatribe there. Always remember, in the Carpathian adventure, the journey is the destination, and we will continue the journey in 4 weeks. So for now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die and have a good night.
Huzzah!
Dragons!